Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. Yep. It's we're having a good time. Sorry for the late start.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Like things are technically difficult until you understand what you're doing.
Until you listen to your friends.
So, anyways, welcome back. Where the hell were we?
We fixed the hole that was in Glory, the Glory hole, if you will.
All right. Okay.
Who?
I can start. I could do a decent recap. I think.
We'll do a decent recap.
Okay. Okay. We mainly started with Sanel, who was working on the transporter, or God dang it, cat. The teleporter, and he was able to stumble across a mechanical humanoid, but completely robot, that was broken down and kind of rusted except some legs. He was able to fix them and found out that their name was Glory. And they've been there for quite some time, and that was the introduction of our new party member. Sanel then messaged Attila in his head to come
Psychic
and get
Facebook
everyone.
chat.
Yep, psychic Facebook chat, and to get everyone and come on down to the lighthouse. And I figured Attila thought it was something with the I want to keep calling the ether converter, but I know that's your thing. The portal.
The sigil.
The sigil. And at that time, Attila was talking about or looking over just expenses in general, what we got going, and it's not looking very good as far as supplies go. Not gonna lie, we got to really hope that we get a good haul going down the line, because we're about to take on a lot of people once we blow up the town. And then after I got the message, went to talk to people, putting off Eris and October for a second. Eris is a little butthurt, I'm pretty sure. I went and fetched everyone. Gideon was chilling. Or, I don't remember who you were talking to, Gideon.
Thought it was you, wasn't it?
Not at that point, no, because I was in the talking with treasurer to a degree.
Gregby.
Gregby. I was talking to Gregby. Point is I went and gathered everyone up, and then Flanagan sprinted all the way over there because he was in the middle of some training. Gathered everyone up, and I got Lotus with no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
Out of her weather shum. Yep. No problems.
Good?
Nope.
Nothing
Yeah,
happened?
there's literally no problems whatsoever. No drama. No anything.
Tell me the drama that didn't happen, because I was busy doing other things.
No, I don't think there was actually any drama. I think
that was
she knocked on the tent
There was
and
no
it was
drama.
like...
Yep, here's Lotus. Can Lotus come out and play? Yes, she can. And here she can. She went out.
Lotus came out to play? I didn't T-post the entire time?
You said I'm a druid. Anyway, brought everyone to the White House. Accused Sanel of building a robot when he was working on the portal, but it turns out it wasn't that way. We asked Glory a couple questions. Glory came from another party that came into town, and unfortunately they are no longer with us, as they probably perished from the fog.
Yeah, your friends died.
But Glory has all their items with him still. That's how he remembers them.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them, not all of them. Like little bits and pieces, like a quarter staff from people, and then a warhammer. And
if you got the hydrates, now is the time.
After that, Flanagan and Glory had an arm wrestling match where Flanagan actually won.
Okay, Flanagan didn't actually win. Flanagan is a 20 strength. He's a G. Of
Glory,
course he
because
won.
Glory also has a good strength.
Yeah, I guess. Like you could, some people might say
His
that.
hydraulics broke. All right, they're rusted down. They need to be repaired, and he lost. Flanagan was the victor. Flanagan was the man
That's
again.
not my full power yet.
This isn't even his final form.
Going back to speak with Eris in October because I kind of like left them behind. Eris was no longer there; she done did left, but October was there to tell me that everyone's weapons have been scattered about to everyone that needs them, as far as silvered weapons go. And then he gave me one from a Leonin that passed through a long time ago, however long ago. He gave me a sword named Fang. And it is a sun sword. It's said to be the tooth of Adelair himself. And it's my father's sword, I'm led to believe, but no one can confirm it at the moment. And that's pretty much where Attila left off. And then, so everyone else got some items too. I just don't remember exactly the special way they got their items.
Oh, also that fucking mailman came back again.
Oh yeah, the planar travel mailman came back. Oh, he gave everyone letters. That was a big deal.
Do we get
Snell's
letters?
letter. Snell's letter is where Snell's item came from. They got a letter from their dad, who was like, "So realized you killed your older brother. I'm a little scared now. Please don't kill me. I realized I fucked up. You want to just bury the hatchet? Call everything even Stevens. Here's a present. Since I keep missing your birthday.
Oopsie daisies.
I just, being a shitty father and everything. I mean,
Oh, Gideon is Gideon. Oh, you were by the way, Lotus, you were worried about the wrong guy the whole time.
What
yeah.
happened?
I'm sorry, but Dahlia wants some fire in her.
Ooh.
Oh shit! For real?
Maybe.
Did I
We
miss
don't
the
actually
signal?
know.
That was
She-
you.
she-
She
that's-
said, "Hey,
it
you signed
just
the
got
DM. What did I
spicy.
miss?"
Definitely,
It just got
she's definitely-
spicy.
She's definitely head over heels for Gideon right now. It seems like she's goofy.
Oh yeah.
Gideon.
That's
I don't know.
weird.
Seems that way. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know.
I was
don't
like, did
know.
I miss the
Listen,
signal?
you're
Like,
gonna have to
fuck.
fight off the entire party.
You don't have to fight Lotus. She's her own person. Like they just like her sister can live her best life. I don't give a shit. It's whatever.
Wow.
Sure.
She was telling Attila, "You better not mess with my sister." And all of a sudden, it's.
No, I don't care actually though. I mean, I guess maybe she does care. I don't remember.
She doesn't
Oh.
like furries.
Maybe that's what it is. Oh no.
That was
Ruined.
that was the
Doesn't
hang up
like
the whole time, bro.
What's more furry? I was born like this, or the person that can become an animal?
Oh, I
that's
can become
fair.
an animal.
That's fair.
Ooh.
I really don't remember if I give a shit. Do I give a shit about who she's fucking?
I don't know.
I
I'm
think
just
you do.
like,
Well,
shit.
so
I think you do.
I don't know whether she gives a shit, but she does know that she does. I mean, she did corner Veronica about Dahlia. Or did you corner Dahlia about Veronica? Because
think
I
I
don't
cornered-
remember.
I think I cornered Dahlia about Veronica.
Be like, so make a fucking move.
Like, yeah,
Oh,
fuck
but
that
I just
bitch.
don't know.
do
And oh my god, make a fucking move.
Just fucking tap it.
You're psychic. You'll know if it goes wrong.
Right, she will. No, she won't because she can't read Veronica.
That's right.
Dahlia, a nice little gifty gift.
What kind of
little
gift?
gift?
Did you give her a baby? Is that what happened? Did she get a baby?
Oh my god!
Damn.
I would not do that in this campaign.
Yeah,
no
let's
thanks.
go. Let's go.
There are things I will not do to NPCs, especially NPCs attached to other, like, to player characters. That's just not fucking happening.
I will impregnate the NPCs.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Hearing that come out of that face would be
I
terrifying.
just want to play Sims. The DD campaign.
There are lines that we just don't cross. So anyway,
Sheesh.
But Gideon got a nice little teleporty cape.
He did.
Yeah.
All hail Gideon.
A teleporting cape on top of having the One Ring.
That's
All
right.
hail
I
the One
forget
Ring.
I forget you can do that. I totally forget you can just be invisible.
We keep forgetting that we have to go to the crack of Mount Doom in order to destroy that ring I gave Gideon.
So I'm
Oh.
like mixing genres here. So I've got the
And-
One Ring. Where did the cape be from? I was gonna say Harry Potter, but that's Cloak Invisibility.
Yeah.
And
Close enough.
You have Tuxedo Mask's cape because every time he throws it, he leaves the scene.
Yes.
and Flanagan, in the most Flanagan fashion, Grelka came to him with open arms and gave him a dope ass sword. And he was like, "Damn, that's crazy. Thanks. Anyway, look how cool
No,
I
he did.
am."
He didn't even say thanks.
He didn't say
goes,
thanks.
"Wow, that's crazy. Look
Yeah,
how
he
cool
didn't
I
even
am,"
say
and
thanks.
walked
He was just
off.
like, "Wow, that's wild." Anyway, look
Yeah.
how dope I am.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what I'm doing with Flanagan right now. Like he's just no, I'm just kidding.
Flanagan is just unstable and
He's on his
kind of an
fuckboy shit
asshole.
right now. Yeah, no, he's not a good person right now. It's bad.
Literally,
DOD's
all
gonna
of
have
the
to, like,
fuck boy got taken out of Lotus and got shoved into Flanagan.
I just,
well, because it's a demon, and we keep being possessed. And next,
Wait a
That-
minute.
I think Glory's next,
No.
I just,
simply because of the great last name potential.
Glory has become
I
Fisto
just
from
sat here-
Fallout.
during that whole encounter, and was like, "He's got to say."
Yeah, exactly.
He's
The
just gotta
whole
say thank
encounter.
you, and not one thank you was given for a dope ass magical weapon.
No, yeah.
Okay, so the town looks like it does now. It doesn't look
Does.
like crap anymore. Lotus, I think I popped the letter up on your screen.
You popped something? Hold on.
Oh man, that
I'm so on fire right now. Okay, great.
your internet's on fire too, yeah.
Everything sucks. I'm sorry. It just sucks.
You're good. You can make that bigger if you need.
I will. Do you want me to
Would
read
you
it out
like-
loud?
she
Would you
said.
like to read it? If you don't want to read it out loud,
Let me
that's
just
fine.
let me take a drink of water because my whole body is on fire. Hold please. Okay, it says, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." Lotus, it was lovely getting to meet Sachiko and Deidre. It feels like they fit right in with the family. My face. I hope we didn't scare them off. It was good to have you home. It seems like every year the house gets a little emptier. Travis has already started in with the empty nest jokes. Bless his heart. I hope Bridget talks some sense into him before Audrey gets a hold of him. On the topic of Audrey, whatever you said to her in the garden seems to have placated her. I've never seen her wrapped up in her own world like that before. To be fair, I don't think she's considered the idea of being wrong, considering the life we've led before this. I'm a little surprised, but we all process things differently. It's good to see Sage and know that him and Dolly are safe. I've put a bug in his ear about coming home. We'll see what happens. Here's hoping. It sounds like it's been a rough go of it for all of you. Maybe you'd like to come home too? I know you're doing work for Bob, but even family friends take a backseat to your own health, not to mention the health of your forever people. Junie says hi. She misses you already, and that she's already got the perfect spot picked out for your house. Bless her, she wants you to build it on the lake. Whatever you feel like doing, just remember we're here whenever the road leads you home. Miss you, dear. Love, Mama C. And then I'm assuming
Aw.
Junie wrote this part. This is P.S. Junie says thank you for the new big sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. That's delightful.
Well, hello. Yes.
All right, now we're all gonna die.
Now
No,
we're
I
all
hate
gonna
it.
die. That was so
So-
sweet. Are we getting murdered this episode?
well,
Potentially.
joke's on you. I was gonna do it last session, but because everyone wasn't here, cat
Now we're
tried to
talking.
jump.
It's like when
Didn't
it's like in a
fucking
video
make
game where
it.
they're giving you a bunch of supplies in like a survival game. They're giving you a bunch of supplies. You're like, all right.
Oh no, are we going
Oh.
to go to the puppet castle? Can we please go to Puppet Castle?
I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not done with. I'm not done with the giving the people things stuff yet. Lotus. It's mid-afternoon. Where are you?
Mid
Besides eating ramen.
maybe she's eating ramen. Are we all like bunked down? Where are we right now?
So this is gonna be the same day as everybody having met Glory. This is evening. Yeah, I'll say evening. This is evening, not mid-afternoon. Everybody has kind of split off and is doing their own things. Sanel is working on repairing the sigil, and the rest of the camp is kind of doing whatever they need. There's a lot
and we're
of
still
people.
in Beacon, yeah?
You are still in Beacon for the moment.
Okay. Lotus is currently in a weather show, doing
Mhm.
maybe weather show things. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. That's what she's doing.
Well, the reason I ask is because at some point there is a knock on the weather show.
Oh shit. There's
Uh-huh.
a moment before anybody responds. And she'll just be like, no, she'll poke her head out. Like just like a head out
Yep.
and be like, well, hello.
And standing in front of you is Sage. He goes,
Oh,
right, bad time, I guess. I'll
I feel like, well, okay, to be fair, like it's never a great time. So what's up? Hang on. You know what? Let me just, and she's gonna just hold on, and she's gonna close the weather show and like put something on and come out of the weather show.
Okay. He's waiting. And
Yeah.
you can see he's got a couple. No, it's not close enough time for that yet. But he's got a letter in his hands and says, you get a letter from Claudia too?
I did. She's super I don't know, interested in our lives.
Well, yeah, I guess that's one way to put it.
What was
She
your
wanted
letter
me-
say?
Well, that's kind of why I'm here. She wanted me to see if you wanted to go home.
If I want to go, I don't know. Is it time to go home?
You don't have to decide just yet. There's not really much we can do until we get out of Beacon.
Right. Are you going home?
I think so.
Dahlia going home?
I've sort of half talked her into it. She's not 100% sure either, but he's looking around. Even with the new coat of paint and the green grass, I don't feel like this is the place for her, do you?
I don't know, man. I mean, home's wherever you want it to be, but probably not.
Well, if the group's to be believed, once all this fog is gone, she can come back anytime, right?
Sure. I mean, is she gonna want to leave Veronica? Is that like a thing that's happening? Are they like hooking up yet or not? Do you know anything about that?
He's like, unlike you, I don't pester her with all those questions.
We're twins. It's important. It feels important. It's very important.
Okay,
that I
use your twin
pester her.
connection. Does it
doesn't-
feel like Dahlia's been laid?
No. Just
Well, there's your answer.
yeah. No. Poor thing. She needs to. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess.
Well,
I don't
just
know.
think on it.
Yeah, I got other people now that I gotta like talk to about it. So
Mm-hmm. That's
maybe I'll
fine.
ask them and see what they want to do.
Yeah. He pauses for a moment, and then here, he pulls his staff off of his back
Mhm.
and says, because of where I'm headed, I'm not going to need this. And frankly, you're going to need it more than I am. He holds it out.
Listen, are you sure? Because this feels like a big deal, and like I don't want to. You might need it
Where
one day.
you're
What if you
going,
go?
you're going to need it. Unless, of course, you want to come home.
I feel like I'm not ready to go home.
Okay. That's fine. Then keep this to remember us by.
Okay.
Simple as that. And he
Okay.
holds it out. And you know this staff well. This isn't just Sage's staff.
Mm-hmm.
This is Kane's staff.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. She's gonna fucking she's gonna take it.
You've
Thank you.
probably played with this staff when you were a kid once or twice. It feels exactly like you imagined.
Yeah.
Exactly like you remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and put on your on your character sheet a Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay.
I'll just go over what this does real fast. So it's a +2 staff.
Uh-huh.
So that's attack and damage rolls made with it. That's probably not what you're totally interested in. What you're going to be interested in is the staff has 10 charges for the following properties.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
fuck
can do
off.
all
That's
sorts
exciting.
of things with this staff.
Oh,
and it
I'm gonna
records
wreck
it,
someone's day.
and it recovers 1d6 plus 4 charges per day. As long as you don't run it empty, you should be safe. If you run it empty, you have to roll a d20, and on a 1, the staff loses all the magic.
Okay. Okay. You can cast Pass Without a Trace at will? Just like at will! Just like at will, my guys! What the fuck?
Does
I'm
that
very
use a
excited.
charge to do that?
No,
No,
it doesn't. It
without a
doesn't even use a
charge.
fucking charge.
Dirty.
Yep.
I'm so excited
So-
to be a sneaky bitch. Thank you.
Sage just nods and says, "Hey, I mean, Dad said that staff was made for kicking ass, and well, I can't think of anyone better at that in this camp than, well, the person I trained, right?"
Oh, trained my ass. I kicked your ass when we were kids. I can do it
Hey,
again.
hey! I mean, come on, you gotta give the test dummy credit, right?
This is fair. I should. Thank you for the staff. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I'm excited to use it.
Just don't go breaking it, okay? Otherwise, Kane will come after me, and then you.
I mean, it sounds like you're a good buffer. So as long as I get a head start, we'll be fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to go find me first.
Sure, definitely.
I'm
So
not.
just stay lost for a while when I break it. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll go find Basil and hide out in his place. I hear it's really nice.
Where's he staying?
So, if rumors are to be believed, he found the deepest, darkest hole in the furthest reaches north he could possibly go to, and magicked himself a shovel and started digging.
Yeah, that sounds like Basil.
I mean, what can
Yeah.
you tell? What can you say, right?
Yeah, I know. What a
He's
mess.
not dead. I'd know that much. I'd know that
For
much.
sure. That's good. It's good that he's not dead.
Yeah. Much like your senses, though. Doubt he's been laid in the past 3 years.
It's true. Probably. Probably. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we really did get the best of everything, didn't we?
His hymen grew back.
He's like, yeah. I'm not clairvoyant, which I consider to be a bonus some days.
Definitely.
And I didn't get the crap kicked out of me by my little sister.
We don't talk about that anymore. It's fine.
I
Don't worry
mean,
about it.
you don't talk about that anymore. Me, that was fucking hilarious.
We almost died, my dude. I almost killed him. We almost killed each other. It's fine.
But
It's
you
fine.
guys didn't, and everything's fine now, right?
Sure. Yes. Fine. Great.
He never
Maybe-
apologized, did he?
I don't remember. I'm not holding that grudge or have a chip on my shoulder about it or anything. It's fine. I don't know.
In the weather show, you just see Deidre poke her head out of the weather show and go, "What is he giving you like the keys to the kingdom or something?" You said you'd just be a sec.
Right.
She's got a smile on her face.
Yeah. Thanks for this. This is great. I gotta go make some people happy.
Just shakes his
you.
head and goes, "Uh-huh. I'll talk to
Yeah.
you later."
Okay, bye. Just gonna wander back in the fucking weather show.
Alrighty. So, now everybody has gotten something. You have. Let's see. I'll just go down the list. We have the Staff of the Woodlands here. Gideon got the Cape of Mountebank. There was Fang given to Attila. Flanagan got a really nice sword that I don't think he's done shit with.
How dare
Oh,
you?
he
I
didn't
have
even say
posed
thank
with
you.
it multiple times in the sunlight.
Gotcha. Have you decided on a name for it at least?
The blade, I have to name it after I get my first kill.
Oh, okay. Well, because the name on it is,
Veronica.
I don't care.
it was Clown Ripper, Crown Ripper,
Oh,
or
yeah, that's right.
Crowd Stripper, or something like that. You can't really tell. Cat, what the fuck? Are you really that bored? I'm glad we got that on stream at least. Whatever.
Clown stripper.
Pound Ripper. Pound Ripper.
There you go.
Ah, hell yeah.
So, let's see. Snell ended up getting an all-purpose tool. Fucking
Oh,
nice
yeah.
all-purpose tool.
It is
Which-
going on the gun.
got that-
It is
got
an
that Leatherman.
underslung attachment.
Fucking great. Sorry, Attila, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying he got that Leatherman.
Leatherman.
Also, since we leveled up, would you allow me to change one of my
No.
infusions?
We
Oh,
leveled up?
shit.
I think we did, didn't we?
Wait, did we level up?
No,
To
that was
7.
That was Saturday, my dude.
To 7. We are 7.
We've been
A while.
seven.
You've
Oh,
been
I guess
7.
y'all
Oh,
have
that
seven
was a
so-
while ago. I can wait. Never
It's like,
mind. I thought it was more recently. It's been some time.
As
It's
of
been a
right
while.
now, We're almost level 8.
Yes, in which case that will not be a problem anymore.
I was gonna say, Thomas is currently in the DM seat. You'll have to give me a second.
Oh, I'm in the DM seat.
Yeah, not for much longer.
Get it together, Thomas.
I
Keep it nice and warm, though.
30,950.
You've never disappointed me
That's
more.
our total right now, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, that's weird. But
Also, we got to do the proper introduction of Glory and Lotus. Although Amy has left.
What's up, Lotus? The name's Hull.
I think
Yeah.
Amy's camera is just acting weird.
It's so weird. I'm sorry. I'm back. Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
oh shit! No, everything broke. Ah, damn it! All right, hold
Did I
on.
break
Let me.
you?
You
You're
broke
good. You're
it.
good.
You broke everything. It is all your
I'm fixing it as we speak. I'm fixing it. All right, so yeah, we will cast that flashback back to
Oh shit.
I like to counterspell.
Well, because somebody, said, "Yep, Lotus is there." And I'm like, "Great, Lotus is there." I don't know how we're going to flash back to this, but Lotus is there.
Lotus is
Um,
there.
Lotus, you cast your mind back to earlier in the day. We'll flash back to earlier in the day. Attila asked if you could come out to play, and
You want to come
they s-
play?
and you headed up to the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And in the lighthouse, you find Snell, repairing this well, a construct of some sort. At least it appears to be one.
Oh. Hey, what's that? Choose an L.
And Snell will just nod to Glory to explain it.
Oh, hey, who's that?
I'll look over that. I'm Glory. I'm new here, old here. I've been here.
Oh, hello. Wherever you've been and wherever you're going. Hi, I'm Lotus.
Hi. I think I'm going with you guys. I'm pretty sure I have been bought into your party.
Oh,
I thought you said I'm pretty sure I've been bought by your party. I was
that's
like,
what I
"Whoa."
thought. That's
Whoa.
what
Yeah,
you
I
said
mean,
too. I was
you
like,
guys
we
have
bought
bought
you?
me.
That's
You're pretty
awful.
much.
I hate this.
No, I mean, like, that's pretty much, I mean, he's repairing me for free. So, like quid pro quo.
Snell looks up free.
Who said
no.
player characters get fixed for free?
Money?
Thomas, you're muffled. It's
Oh, no.
difficult. I'm struggling.
Yeah, you are kind of muffled. Stop talking through the pillow.
Stop struggling.
I mean, at least, do that on your time.
I wish.
You know what? Actually, I just remembered. I called it, didn't I, guys? I called it.
What?
Amy's got bottom energy.
Big bottom energy.
No.
No, sweetheart,
fine.
I'm a
Give
switch.
it back.
But see, here's the thing. You didn't. I said, I bet that Amy wouldn't.
Somebody
watch the
call
recap.
Child Protective Services because I'm a switch.
And that would make. Yep. I think I bet money. Did I not?
I remember you saying that.
I think I bet money that she wouldn't. That she wouldn't
$2.
watch the recap.
Did you? Yeah, I didn't watch the recap. I was busy being a switch.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what a bottom would try and defend themselves
Fuck
with.
off. I was busy. Rowan,
Oh,
fuck off.
By the way, if
So-
you look in the Over the Horizon chat, you can see what I look like, or at least my face.
Okay. Oh, you've got a cute face. It's like, hello, robot man. I like you a lot.
Oh, I'm a little robot man, and you guys have essentially bought my services. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, like, what do you do?
Well, I was a heel bot,
Yeah.
and now I don't know because I've been awake and not awake for a very long time.
Yeah, I think
Really?
I broke his arm.
Why would you do that? What did you do that
Speaking of, has that been fixed yet, Snow?
Oh, definitely. That would have been something Snow could fix pretty quickly. Just takes a minute to use Mend.
We go again. I'm at full power. I have to go again at some point finally.
I mean, yeah, I'll take you down like whenever like you need, but just be careful. Like, I know a man's got pride. I don't want you to like go crazy or something. You know what I mean? I don't know you like
You're
that.
going
You
to
know?
have a lot less than pride when I'm done with you, Flanagan.
And I'm no man.
I am being attacked and I'm upset about it. This is fine.
So
But yeah, you meet Glory. Glory is a robot, obviously, and I have what was it? Mithril armor. Hold on. Yeah, mithril armor like embedded into my body. A amulet on my necklace with like a clockwork gear on it. A quarterstaff on my back, and then a really like rusty. Well, actually, have you fixed all of that? Does it look nice again?
Why are you sounding muffled?
That was something where I'm not sure if that was something Snell was going to do or if you wanted to do that yourself.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that myself. So as of right now, it's bunch of like rusted armor and a very rusted warhammer.
Hey, I'm gonna bet that maybe your mic input is not set to that mic.
Yeah, it's coming through like like your mic is hidden inside of a pillow.
Hey man, that might be right, but let me double check.
What I would
But-
give to be that mic.
So you've met Glory and subsequently seen Flanagan beat Glory.
How about now?
At arm wrestling.
There
Oh
we
wait,
go.
wait.
That's a thing.
That
That's a-
yeah, that's
Yeah, cool.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, he beat me at arm wrestling, but literally barely. Like it
Oh, you
wasn't.
sound great.
No, I kicked his ass, dog.
It
Like
was by
it
one
was
point.
so
It was like 1
clear. It
point.
was so clear
It
who the
was
winner
so
was,
close.
and it was me.
And we're gonna have to go again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did he
Man
also rip off
triumphs
your
over
arm?
robot once again.
No, but the hydraulics
Correct.
gave out.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Which then
like
fell next.
when Skynet takes over, Flanagan's got you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
I'll
Mm.
be there for
I will
you,
have
baby.
to try again.
I will not terminate you until after I have seen if I can defeat you at an arm wrestling contest.
After which I will.
After
He's
which,
gonna, like,
then I will
over.
terminate you.
God. Okay. So. Great, now I've lost my spot.
I'm so
Anyway, no, it's all good. So, just doing a little bit of recap. We are skipping through this week. The expedition. Attila, you've had that status update.
Yeah,
You
it's-
had your status update that things are not all great, but
Yeah.
everyone in the expedition has gained silvered weapons.
Yes.
We're
You
gonna
guys
stab
already got
Alphastar
magic
57
weapons,
times.
but they have silvered weapons. You have 20 new people to the expedition.
Fuck.
So
So many people. We murdered
oh,
like 50
Lotus.
of them, right? So
I was going to say Lotus.
yes.
So you would know that that person you threatened to cannibalize.
Oh yeah.
Which one did I do? Okay, listen. I've kind of been on like a weird like who did I
That
who did I
man who
threaten to
betrays
eat?
his
Okay.
party.
So a while back, me and you
Oh.
went to
Basically, you found out that the guy was sent back to get help for the lost expedition, got stuck
Oh, that's
here,
right.
and
And
then
then I was gonna
never
eat him.
left. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I was gonna eat him. Right. That guy.
So
Mhm.
he is joining the expedition
Oh,
along
is
with
he?
along with 19 other people.
Excellent.
Most of them who were from the old expedition as well.
Have I seen him around?
Oh, okay. You're not
You could
thinking.
say-
Okay, you're. I thought you were frozen.
No.
You're-
We could say that
We're all
we can
messy.
say that you've seen him once. Yeah, probably the day that all of these the new people fall in. Yeah, you see him limping up with his cane.
He's the one
Okay.
that got away.
So I would like to do something real shitty anytime I run into this guy.
Okay.
I need some salt.
Say the first time. Say the first time you run into him. Okay.
The first
You
time
see
I run
him with his
into him.
kit on his back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And leading a bunch of people, and he seems to be kind of directing. All right, here, there, here. Lotus.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Hi, it's really, really great to see you too. How are you? How are you doing?
Oh my god.
I feel like that's not as genuine as am I in danger or
I'm in danger. No, absolutely not. I do think that you should definitely come to dinner around the campfire tonight. It would be delightful to have
Ugh.
you for dinner.
Exit out.
it's you get a chuckle from a couple
Mhm.
of the people behind him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He just shakes his head and goes, "Okay. All right."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Uh,
just as long as you're not serving me for the main course.
Not yet. What? It's so nice to see you. I'm gonna go, and I would like to do a thing just casually. I need salt, and I need to keep some salt in a pocket. And anytime I see
You
him, I
have
just want
your
to throw
herb pouch,
salt at him.
remember?
I do. I'm gonna, as I walk away, I'm gonna pull some herbs out and just kind of throw them at him. Trying to like season on the fly.
God, you do that, turn around and start walking. You catch just the beginnings of someone else saying, "Is that the beast lady?" She's the one who threatened to eat you, right? Yeah, apparently. Do you think she's single?
Oh my god. I dare
Oh,
them
no.
to try. Are these two men that are talking like this? Are these two men?
So there are two guys, yeah. Yep, that are
Yeah,
saying that.
Cool. Love
Uh-huh.
that. Love that. I love this. Okay, yes, that's great. He should find out.
He should fuck around, you saying?
Yeah, a little bit.
Should fuck around and
He should
try and
fuck
find
around.
out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's happened. You have 20 new people. Let's see. Expedition equipped. The town leaving. Benoit has taken front stage. With your permission, Sinel. She basically said, "Hey, I can fix the wagons, or at least oversee their repair while you're working on the sigil. Is that all right by you?"
Snell would see no problem with this.
Okay.
Snell sharing?
Well, that it's, then I don't have to listen to all of you, bitch.
My cart sits unevenly. That's because it's missing a wheel.
My cart's on fire! My cart's covered in splinters, and now every time I try to lay it down, I get covered in splinters. Where? My cart has an infestation of wood termites.
I was thinking more something along the lines of, "I'm a cow. Can I go home?" Yes.
No,
can
you
go.
cannot leave, strange oxen. I need to figure out how to prove that you're a wild shape.
God. All right.
Weird.
Listen.
Ooh.
Flanagan, Grelka has been kept pretty busy because now there are supplies that need to be taken account of and things like that. Lotus, you along with everybody else, so at some point between the time you guys left to go down into the caves and the time you came back, someone went through all your shit. They didn't take anything. Well, actually, so your little charm that had been taken
right
has reappeared, returned right back to its normal spot.
Okay.
But you can tell that the rest of your items in the Weathershelm have been looked through. Things are just slightly out of place.
Yeah, and everybody that's been with us is still with us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see it now. Somehow, some way, this is this is John's fault.
Absolutely gonna make it John's fault. And I think when she starts trying to like season that other guy on the fly, she's gonna start also throwing herbs at John. And not say anything about it. She's just gonna throw herbs at John. Just a few of the things that she can get, like common shit, right?
God.
Because
you probably get a comment
you need
from
an appetizer.
You probably hear Gwen make the, "Hey, he's salty enough as is. Throw something else on him."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if we remember, John lost his position within not just the expedition, but his own party.
Mm-hmm.
He was the de facto leader, and now basically Heshimo's like, "Yep, I will take care of this goat rodeo. John, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up." There you go.
John, shit down.
John shit down. Yes.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
it's
if
better
you're
than
into
shitting
that.
up, I guess, right?
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Just saying. So, let's see here. Sigil repair. Oh, Sunel. At some point, you do find the time to finish that ring.
The ring for
Oh.
Lotus.
Mm-hmm. Lotus's ring.
So this is probably a different day than
Yeah, pick day
Putting
3, 4,
glory.
5, 6, or 7.
than putting Glory back together. So we have our through the psychic Facebook chat, you'll get a message from Sunel saying to meet them in the lighthouse at your earliest convenience. I know that you tend to be a busy morning person.
She is. She's always fashionably late to everything. That's gotta be it, right? Like, can I respond to you in the psychic Facebook chat?
It's message, so you can send a message back.
Okay. Yeah, should be like, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
So Sunel prepares to wait for 40 minutes at least.
Right.
No, that's not fair. Maybe 30. She'd probably show up at 30.
So Sunel prepares
So
to
she's
wait
getting
an
better.
hour.
Just gotta, get some shit handled, tie up some loose ends, untie some. And she's gonna leave. She's gonna eventually leave
Uh-huh.
and go to the lighthouse. Yes.
She's going to arrive at the lighthouse. She's going to come to the lighthouse.
No, she already did that. She's going to arrive at the lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And Sunel will be there, still working on this sigil. And it's like, I'll have you know that while I was busy making sure that we could all get out of here and get back to our very busy, very important lives, I finished it for you. You're welcome. Quit asking me for these, or else I'm going to have to ask you to supply your own moonstone.
Well, I did, didn't I? Didn't I get
Yes.
the moonstone for the last one?
Yeah, I can see Lotus going, I already supply my own moonstone.
Yeah. I did that last time, but I do appreciate you. Thank
In
you. Will you make
excess.
Sure. So like a one for you, one for me situation, or like what?
I'll decide when the price is right.
Okay.
Getting
Well,
married
maybe.
to each
Um,
other.
Are
One
we
for
getting
you,
married
one
to
for
each
me?
Do you want to get married, Sunel?
Are we getting fucking
No.
No.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
no.
your type.
You're not. Like, I love you a lot, but I can't have sex with you. Thank you for the ring. I
I
appreciate
will
you.
give you this ring if you never bring that image up in my mind ever again.
That is
I'll
fair.
make sweet
I'm
love
great
to you,
about. I'm
Snell.
great at it. Like, obviously, but thank you. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Just fucking.
Very casually, between two fingers, drops it into the palm of her hand.
And it's probably gorgeous, right? Like, it's just like the other ones.
It is made exactly like the other two, to an absurd degree. The details are exact to abuse the phrase exacting degree.
I love that.
You
What does the
cannot tell
inscription
that they
say
are
again?
not.
Do you remember?
It's 6 different magical runes that I would have to
Yeah.
look up what they mean.
Right. It has a magical property too. Oh, right. When we're all together, something
Right.
happens. We know when we're all together.
They're warmer
right?
when you get closer together.
Right. That's so.
Yeah, they
true. I'm
mean
excited.
And
eternity.
furthermore, you know when someone's taken it off.
They say
I-
eternity, love, health, togetherness, happiness, beauty.
I love you. And that's what she will say. She will look at it and she will look at you. And it's just a genuine, I love you. Thank you.
Aw, that's kind of gay.
It's so gay. I am the gayest of the gays. Yeah.
Snow looks around very awkwardly before just saying, Yes. And then turns around and goes back to working on the sigil.
I think that's as much as I
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
like rebuff
Oh.
that shit. Like fuck you. So
We didn't
For a
catch
second, you were
most of
too
that.
gay for your internet.
my internet's extra gay too. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, actually, the internet is too gay to go straight to the server.
Ah.
I've been
out.
having
Thought
internet
she was
issues
Unreal.
for
using
like
it
a
in
year,
I've had so
so
much fun, y'all.
it's been great. Love you. Bye. Yeah, it's okay. It's just I'm
So,
glad that you.
I just heard you said something about being mad or something.
No. I'm glad that it wasn't just like rebuffed. So that's the best I
Oh,
can hope
okay.
for. So I'm
Gotcha.
happy. Like it's any positive response is a good response for Lotus because she knows better.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be what Snell does. Snell just
Let's
says
see.
yes, turns around on their heels, and goes back to work as if you're not even there.
Fair. And I'm gonna wander out
Okay.
and
Let's
look
see.
for what time is it when this happens?
Hammer
Evening.
time.
It's gonna say the evening of day 4.
Can I take an opportunity to look for Gwen?
Sure, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna cut to another scene and then we'll come back.
Mhm.
Is that all right with you?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Attila.
Ooh.
What is your daily routine, Attila?
Let's daily routine. Wake up, pray to Adelier, try and get some sort of workout in, go help cook if I can, and then after all that, try and if there's any updates that need to be had with the camp, I guess maybe try and go around and just talk to people. Just say how do you do, just so people get to know Attila more.
Okay, you're putting your best foot forward as a leader, huh?
I'm trying until Bob comes back.
Until Bob comes back.
Yep.
Well, speaking of Bob, if anybody goes to visit Bob, Manu is basically keeping a 24-hour watch. He has not slept in 3 days.
Quick, get him some gemstones.
But that's okay because Bob has been doing all of the sleeping. Manu would just flat out say, well, he's stable. I have no clue if this is a coma or if it's just resting.
Maybe Attila would one of these nights forego some of his sleep so that way he can at least try and get some rest and just sit with Bob.
I can see that. Manu would be like, okay, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, are you sure you want to do this? Okay, all right, fine. I guess I do need to sleep. You need to watch out for this, and this. And by the way, if this happens, you need to wake me up and do. And you probably have to put a
Alright.
hand on his shoulder and say,
Yep.
dude.
It's gonna be okay. I know where to find you if something happens. All right, if it's out of my control.
Okay.
He dies mid conversation.
All right. I should. What day is it? I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, and Attila will just sit there in the tents. He probably would have brought because he knew he was taking a shift. Probably would have brought any sort of like he doesn't really have much like a brush or something to polish up his armor.
So if
Rag
dwarves
he
and
just does that
sun-
endlessly.
Okay. At some point, you hear the soft knocking on the pole of the tent.
Yes.
So how is the old man? It's Eris, as she steps in. She has been conveniently in the exact opposite place as you. Pretty much all week. Like, you never seem to quite be able to catch her.
Hmm.
We got another hydrate. But if you're coming, she's going, and vice versa.
Yeah, I
Arriving.
think she would she'd come in and
see. Go ahead.
oh, she asks how's the old man doing? Well, I don't know when he'll wake up, but God, I hope he does. God, I hope he does.
Well, I guess it's just in your head. I mean, what? um, I'm sorry. It's a good song. Anyways, I she's just looking at Bob and goes, "Well, the last person I saw like this never woke up." So, as she pulls a flask out from a pocket, takes a long swig, and offers it to you.
I'll have a sip, but I can't have too much. I gotta stay somewhat coherent.
Yep, I had to help Manu figure out which tent was his. So I don't think you're going to be seeing him for the rest of the night.
Yeah. He deserves it, honestly. He's staying with Bob. Fuck, I don't even know how long he's been here, but
Uh,
I
he's
appreciate.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I appreciate his efforts because I really hope that something happens where Bob will wake up because this I don't know how Bob did it. This running this camp shit. This shit is for the birds.
Well, he relied on the people that actually knew how to run a business. Think about
Yes.
it. Before you get all up in arms, think about it. When he left John to run the camp, what happened? Everything went to shit.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Yeah. You know
Johnny's
why?
trash.
Because not only did Bob leave, he took the people that actually knew how to run this place with him. Gregby, Grelka, and Naya.
No, yeah. I know that's kind of what I've been relying on as well. Is Gregby's running this camp more than I am.
Gregby's good with money, but don't rely on him for everything. He's pretty callous as far as things go when it comes to the people. That Grelka's got a good head on her shoulders. She's got that whole thing going on with Flanagan, though, and I'm not sure
Yeah,
what exactly I should say about that.
yeah. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. That's their whole ordeal.
Yeah, she takes another drink. I'm kind of wondering when she's going to wake up and realize that, well, he's not exactly a catch.
As she says, Till will just look at her like real sharp and be like, "Don't say that about Flanagan." Flanagan,
Why?
like,
Have you been seeing how he treats her?
I'm not saying I don't want to pose or think that I know the ins and out of their relationship, but from what I
I
do
don't
know,
either. But when we
Flanagan,
all thought Flanagan had died, she was destroyed. Matter of fact, I think she was the only person in this camp that could give Sinel a run for their money on how bitchy they could be. All of a sudden, Flanagan comes back and nothing's changed, at least for Flanagan. Kind of. Except, you notice how things have moved on a little bit? He's not the center of the attention like he used to be. And he wants so badly for that to be back.
mm,
But hey, you know what? That's a book.
I know.
Oh, get it?
I was gonna
I
say,
was like, was
whoa,
that our doorbell?
that was our doorbell.
Did you
Okay.
guys DoorDash some shit?
9:30.
Mira might have.
I was gonna say, but she goes, but hey, that's above my pay grade. The boss is gonna have to handle that. Oh wait. Well, you have fun.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Matilda's the boss now? That's right.
I just is she turning to leave, or is she still standing there?
She takes another drink and she's still standing there watching Bob.
I just want to look like I don't know if there's a chair there or something. I'm just sitting with my elbows on my knees, and I'm just kind of looking at
Mhm.
Bob. We're just kind of looking at Bob together, and I'll just kind of look up at her and be like, "Hey, I do need to say sorry and take responsibility."
Responsibility for what? What could you possibly have to take responsibility for? She says, taking another drink.
There we go.
I know we said what we said before anything happened, and then everything kind of fell in our lap. I think we just kind of had some unresolves. I don't know. Uh, Regardless,
Don't know
I
what you're
want to.
talking about. It's not like yeah. She's like, yeah, I love waking up alone every morning. Highlight of my day. Right?
Got him.
I thought, to be fair, I thought you were the one that just wanted this to
Exactly.
not be anything. Huh? I thought you just wanted this to be something.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what I wanted. I don't fucking know. It didn't. So I just kind of let you decide.
Well,
That was your mistake. Runs off.
That's the way to do it. I
it's
was gonna say the Christmas Sarajevo on this is actually making it very tense for whatever fucking reason. Continue.
I guess you say you put this on me, but all of this fell in my lap. Okay, I can't. I'm trying my best to
You're right.
keep everything in my scope, and I haven't
Yeah.
forgotten about it. Just been trying to balance things out. And from
You're
what I
right.
knew, you didn't want anything, so I haven't been making it a priority.
Okay. You're right. You're right.
But don't let it be unsaid that I don't let me say that I don't enjoy our time together. I know we haven't spoken much, but or at least it seems like everywhere I'm going, you're not. But I still think about you.
Okay. And you see just this is the first time I think you've seen her just completely relax. And in that moment, even for an ASMR, she looks tired. You can see deep rings around her eyes. And dare I
Is-
say, she might even start to show a little bit of age.
Ah. Is there a another chair in there? Like, I
Yeah,
can
there
pull
is.
up. Yeah, I'll just stand up,
Watch
pull a
out,
chair next to Bob, and sit back down and nod my head towards the chair.
Fine, you win. You always win. And with a
No, I don't know what that's
smile.
supposed to mean,
Even when you win, you lose.
And she'll sit down in the chair next to you. and just go, all right, so what now?
Well, I think now we just kind of see what's over the horizon.
Dream's over.
Roll
Hey.
credits.
Set the title.
Roll fucking credits. Hell yeah. Twin Towers ending. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
I will
I
actually
think
say
you
that
mean
though.
2 towers.
Yeah, I was like,
Two
we don't
towers.
want
I
Twin
think you
Towers
said
ending.
the wrong thing there.
Twin Towers ending.
No, I was just gonna let it
I am done for the night.
All right, everybody. You have a great night. Anyway,
I'll be here for like until
so let's go back to not
No, you
talking
can't
about
go
that.
all right. Oh, yeah.
Um,
So we'll just
but-
say, well, I think it's just we'll see what's over the horizon and we'll let things come. I don't know how things are going to go from here on out. We have so many people joining us and not enough supplies. We have to hope for a bigger haul so people can get paid. You know, morale's going down. But hey, I mean, we can only hope for the best at this point.
yeah, I suppose so.
As for you and me, I'm
Hey,
willing to
look. I'll keep a light on. You've got time for me? Well, I've got time for you. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
She'll smile.
Yeah.
I think we'll cut there.
Yep. I just I want to cut with me putting my arm over her shoulder.
Oh,
Aw.
And then we fade to black.
Yeah.
bow, bow,
As we fade to
bow.
black, you see her flipping her over her
not
shoulder.
Bob's
do anything,
guys,
well,
come
Bob.
on.
Stop, Bob's dying. God.
Fine. Bob doesn't even know
Over
what's happening.
on Bob's
I
body.
might be an
It's your
animal,
fault.
but I'm not the
On Bob's
animal.
body.
What
Right?
happens in hospice stays in hospice.
He wakes up from a
God.
coma and he's like, I had the craziest dream.
I had the craziest fucking
He's like,
dream.
I woke up to tell you guys to fucking stop, please.
That's what you
Can
get when
you
you wake
please
up from a
fucking
coma.
stop?
Hey, man,
Like, y'all, I am
no,
5
no.
feet from y'all. There's the distinct smell in this room.
Oh, no.
Smells like wet cat in here. It's terrible.
The paladin uses sense good and evil, and they definitely
yeah,
smell
you're
some
good.
burnt turkey.
Okay.
I knew
All
that
right,
would make
I'm-
Thomas mad.
Glory. Let's talk about you ingratiating yourself into this little community here.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Probably-
I'll go around and I'll do some healing.
Oh, okay. Already making a good impression. The townsfolk that have been here, some of them actually. How long did we say you had been here? A year?
Fuck. I thought I was here for 10.
10? Okay, that works.
I think
Because
so.
some of the townsfolk remember you being brought in. They remember your party mates, or the last one, desperately asking for help. Not for himself, but for you. Asking if there was anybody in town that knew how to fix mechanical devices. Knew, as he put it, knew how to refit Glory.
That's me.
Most of them would say at some point he disappeared and we're not sure whatever happened to him.
Went off in a corner and died.
Yeah?
It's a sad time.
The expedition members don't understand what your history is to this town, so they just assume that you're another person that's been here. And when you offer to help out, they're more than willing. They're more when you offer to help out, they are more than happy to more than happy to take you up on your offer. You meet each of the expedition heads, the other parties. Is there anybody you would like to talk to in particular?
I don't think so. Unless there's anything that I would know from being sitting there for a while that would make me want to talk to somebody, but most of these people, I don't know about them much and they don't know much about me, so.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Let's see. Trying to think here. All right, I have one. Flanagan, have you been doing more of your training?
You're damn skippy. Especially now that I have this nifty new sword, I'm working on cool new moves that end with me landing in awesome poses.
Do you have the stat block for that, or do I need to give it to you?
The stat block for the weapon?
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I do have that stat block. Let me see, actually. Let me check my messages. I do not.
Okay, then I will just. You're gonna have to make it as a custom weapon, so I'll just dump.
I like. Ooh.
Oh, and make that. Yeah, it's two. All right, so that's yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, you notice that Grilka's pretty busy, but in her off time, she tries to make it a habit to spend as much of that as she can with you.
Yes.
How is I don't know. Is Flanagan content with that level of attention, or does he go out and try and have the whole camp's eyes on him?
The whole camp's eyes on him? Oh no, I mean he doesn't need attention at all times. He just when cool stuff happens, he needs people to know that he's badass in those moments. But you can't be badass at all times. I have to let these batteries recharge, you know what I mean?
Are you
It's
are you
it's
a
hard work
fucking
being this
shapeshifter?
dope. It's hard being this
Pod
dope.
person? Right, pod person.
It's hard being this dope.
Yeah, no, but I think I would just be training. I would definitely spend time with Grolka though, because it's not like Flanagan like hates Grolka or doesn't or thinks low of Grolka. I think Flanagan is just
He's just like young, dumb, and
naive
21.
and stupid and yeah and an adventurer, and this is his first girlfriend in general, so it's just he's just not picking up the hints that he's supposed to be picking up right now, so he's just making those he's making those stupid choices. When she says she's doing fine, he's like, oh okay cool, and then he just moves on. But then like if like
This is totally like first girlfriend behavior too. Like at first he's really
Yep.
infatuated and he's like, oh no, am I doing it wrong? And then someone told him like, no, you gotta play hard to get. So now he's playing super hard to get. Like way hard to get. Like, yeah,
God, yep.
cool. This sword makes me look awesome.
just
Bye.
fully uninterested at this point.
Yeah.
That's the phase they're in right now. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's really healthy, and Grolka's I'm sure feeling great about herself right now.
Healthy.
Don't worry. Next
This is
nagging,
such
the
a-
whole party will have to beat your ass.
This is the
God.
whole. Yep. I was gonna say like the next like. Yeah. No. Okay. So to you, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong. It's just a wonderful day in the neighborhood, according to Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Flanagan and Diogi are having a blast. And even if Diogi notices anything, she can't talk to Flanagan, so
Oh, I'm gonna ask that bitch questions later.
Oh God.
The tea. The tea.
I need all the tea.
Let's see here. Gideon.
Yeah.
Hey, so at some point, let's see here. Let's say day 5. Day 5. Yeah, you're sent a message via the spell message. It's almost as if a cold hand has touched your mind.
Tasty.
And in your head, you hear this whirl of confusing thoughts, images, and sounds. As the message being sent is, "Come to my garden." It's Astra's voice.
Oh, okay. I was like, someone has a garden here? What?
Well, everybody
He's
has
gonna
a
like,
garden here now.
well, true. He's gonna look up from like what he's working on. He's currently trying to work on a piece of art that's a picture of himself with a red fucking cape, and it's really hard to do because everything comes out wonky. But in character,
There's a
probably
oh
carving
God.
something.
What's that?
Yeah, so he'll look up and once he recognizes it,
Yeah.
kind of like nod to himself and just get up and go. Like, all right,
there's like a pause in this 25-word thing, and then of course you hear her singing, "Come to my garden, come,
okay. He pulls his glaive out and gets
sweet child." Anyways,
ready. He pulls his glaive out now. Things have gotten weirder.
it is Astra.
I'm just kidding. It's like this is virginal property for my wife.
Woo.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Are you
Anyways,
though?
No.
are you though?
Yeah, he'll go.
You've heard of our training montages. You know that's not true.
Right, I know.
Well,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yes, he
I was
will
about to say,
go-
well, like I was about to defend that. So, anyways,
Are we defending it? Do it.
No.
he will go to the Garden of Eden.
You head up towards the library and step through the front door. October's sitting at his desk, and Gideon, it's I'm so surprised to see you for sure, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Yeah, I was summoned here.
And you hear almost as if on cue the voice behind the both of you. Bright Eyes is mine.
Bright Eyes. Turn around.
1 second. Let's see. Yeah. And Astra is standing there, resplendent in her usual attire. And she's holding a small wooden box under one arm and a peculiar looking sickle in the other. Time to cut the grass.
Ugh.
And October goes, "Oh, yes, I did forget about that. Gideon,
What am I getting myself into?
Well, you do have the kind of fruit now, or at least it was delivered to us by Benoit. Something to the effect of, well, it is, the circle is ready. We can get your demon problem sorted out right away."
Out of character, I don't kind of want to.
Oh, I know. But this was something that you guys had agreed upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He'll nod and be like, "Should we get anyone else, like Benoit or something?"
The two of us serving as onlookers should be enough. Besides, the more people, the greater the risk if there is some sort of break in the circle.
He'll nod. You said risk, and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to risk other people. Can't do that. That's Sin's problem. Sin will risk other people."
Sin's a
Yeah,
punk ass
all
bitch
the
gonna get his
fucking
ass
time.
beat later.
All the fucking time. So, yeah. She will motion to you to follow her, and she will just wander off in a random direction in the library.
Okay. I shall follow.
Okay, and October will take up the rear behind you, probably next to you, as he goes, so I suppose I can explain what the process is going to be for all of this. It should be fairly pain-free and simple, nonetheless. There are some risks involved with it, but as with anything, surgery and whatnot, right? It's just think of it like that. There's always risks inherent to that sort of thing.
I don't know what surgery is.
Ah, yes.
Concerned.
So anyway, he starts walking you through the process that they're going to be taking, setting up of the circle. As by the way, Astra just seems to get a little further and a little further ahead, no matter how quickly you try and walk to catch up with her. You're eventually. It's like
She can't escape the cloak of the mountebank. No,
it's like Dory from Finding Nemo.
Oh.
It's almost as if she is intentionally trying to lose you guys.
Constantly glancing back.
At some point, you're like, no. We took 3 left turns in this fucking place. We're back where we fucking started. What are we doing? Before she disappears into a wall. Just disappears into the wall. October is walking towards it. There's seemingly without, any hesitation. And, well, if you follow him, that's where you find out it's an illusion that leads to a staircase, a spiral staircase. Goes up
My
into a
blind sense
town.
told me. Totally.
Mm.
Definitely walked into it like Harry Potter in the...
Oh, yeah. Yep. Your blind sense, yep. You can tell it's an illusion about 10 feet from it.
Yeah. As we're about to hit it, like, okay, whew. Thank God. He kind of assumed, though, with watching her walk through it, and then...
Right.
October.
Huh? Well, you never know. Vampires walking through walls, walking on walls. Who
He
knows?
doesn't know a thing about them, so that could very well be a thing. I didn't know vampires could walk. Oh, it's an illusion.
So as you head your way up, you find yourself on the second floor. There are more bookshelves. Just these not nearly as well kept, stacked to the ceiling with books. And she leads you through yet more maze as October goes back to explaining this whole process. As you make it to the heart of this library, she's already got the sigil all set up, and she's starting to light candles around it. And she goes, "Little light, X marks the spot."
First, he thought she was asking for a little light, so he was about to like cast Control Flame and light the center, and then he realized
talking about him
calling him nicknames. So he'll just stride up into the center nonchalantly, totally prepared, totally not prepared, but totally prepared.
And as she lights the last candle, you've already stepped in. And you see October starting to set things up on specific points on this circle. As you're looking at it, in each of them. Astra starts speaking in strange, in a strange tongue, something you're not familiar with. And as she speaks, October says, "Now remember, just take it easy. We should have this removed in just a few minutes." And as he says few minutes, Astra's voice
turns deep and almost malevolent.
Oh God.
Hello, Daddy.
as mist starts, the candle smoke starts to swirl around the circle. And the voices, and sorry, her voice, her chanting starts to become more and more muffled as the background fades away and you are inside the middle of this circle surrounded by a wall of black candle smoke. And after a moment, a face appears in this candle smoke.
It's high time we meet face to face to settle this.
Yeah.
You may misunderstand my intentions, but I do not enjoy being tethered to you any more than you enjoy having me as your shadow.
Well, I suppose that's what we're doing here.
What you're doing here is attempting to sever my connection to this plane through you. Rest assured, I will not disappear. I will not disappear that easily.
Am I gonna have to, kill you?
As the smoke continues to whirl and grow thicker, this face almost projects itself out of the smoke. Stepping forward out of it is this figure wreathed in black smoke. A shadow, a silhouette made three-dimensional. Have you ever seen a picture of Vanta Black?
Yeah.
Vanta
This
Black is the
thing-
coolest shit ever.
This thing looks like it's made. It looks like it's made of Vanta Black. It is a walking silhouette with two bright coals for eyes.
Or I'll be matched.
Pinpricks, because the glow is almost swallowed up by the Vanta Black. And it goes.
And yet you find my services useful. Some would say necessary. Are you sure you're willing to let me go so easily? After all, if a Gashana Kuro can best you, what hope do you have against... What hope do you have against... Well, what comes next?
Refresher, Ashana Kuro?
That giant invisible skeleton that almost killed you in one hit.
Okay. I was like, what?
Yep.
The thing for a moment is like, are you trying to offer me a deal?
Yes. I will not mince words on something like this. I desire... Well, I desire that.
He says, pointing at the axe. Your axe.
The house, or yeah, Glaive?
Yes, your glaive. My bad. Not axe.
What's my weapon?
The spirit inside there is rudimentary, brutish, unfit for a skilled hunter such as yourself. Allow me to take up residence in your weapon and feed off of your enemies, and we shall work together as one.
Ooh, sentient weapon.
No more risk of me breaking out due to the hunger that resides within. As long as you keep the blade fed, you have nothing to fear from me.
You ponder this for a moment. Do it. Found the demon on my shoulder over here. Do it. Yeah, he'll ponder for a moment. Cause yeah, the blade also has its drawbacks. So he's just like, I think as long as you're not inside me, I see no problem with this.
I shall pose no further threat. You may tell everyone exactly what they want to hear. That I am gone, vanquished, no longer a source of nightmares. Maybe then Benoit will get a nice... Well, we'll be able to sleep for the first time in a very long time.
He was kind of like nod and be like, I suppose we have a deal.
Good. The people here, your acquaintances, will believe I have gone, returned to the demon realm. Do not let them think any differently.
And as he says this, he starts to mystify, turning into this black smoke as it swirls around you. Faster and faster until it coalesces onto the blade, almost like a powder coat, before sinking into it. You hear a wail as whatever spirit was inside of this glaive of yours is forced out, thrown to the ether. And this demon takes up residence in it. You feel this voice in your head, almost like this glaive is basically a bone induction headset.
Oh,
The
hell yeah.
vibrations traveling up your hand, your arm, your shoulder, into your ears.
The deal is struck.
What do I
In
call
the
you?
smoke?
Oh.
All right, okay. Sorry. What do I call you?
Yeah.
You may call me. Oh, damn it.
You may call me Zarok.
The Dark Urge, sorry. As someone who's been playing that in Baldur's Gate, it fits. Zarok. Where can I put that? Inventory. I can just rename the glaive. How do you spell that? Zarruk?
It is in your chat.
Oh, okay.
It is in the chat.
This demon can break the fourth wall. All right,
You will find your instructions within the chat. Make it newsworthy.
No, stop that. No. Stop that. No bringing that shit into this game. You can do that in you could do that in Yakshas, okay, but not here.
We already do. Anyways.
Anyways, so the smoke begins to clear, and the candles slowly begin to re-illuminate the room. You see October holding up a very tired and weak looking Astra as he goes, "Are you all right?"
Gideon will just nod, like, I don't feel the possession. And he'll pull off the amulet.
Her power was most intoxicating. I could not resist.
As October goes, I think Miss Astra is going to need to retire. Are you able to find you? First of all, are you okay?
Yeah. It feels refreshing.
And what's the passphrase? You probably set one up before you got here.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case you're now possessed by a demon, what's this passphrase?
I
you give it to him. Yeah, you give it to him. And
La banana.
La banana.
Or I purchased 6 papayas or something like that. Whatever that papaya.
Sand fruit?
Papayas.
6 papayas. Anything to do with 6 papayas. So, he just nods. At this point, he is basically Astra has just decided now is the perfect time to take a nap. And is just fast asleep while he's trying to hold her in this standing position. He's like, that's good. That's good. I need you. He says, and nothing was amiss.
Seems everything went well. As he's like holding the amulet that was holding back the demon possession.
What happened on your end?
I saw smoke and heard screaming.
Roll me persuasion or deception. That is your choice.
I'm bad at both. Yeah, they're the exact same. No,
well, you're rolling against October's insight, so.
So technically, I'm telling the truth.
Like I said, persuasion or deception. Look, persuasion or deception, do not tell me. It's all up to you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both -1.
I don't need to know that. Persuasion or deception, that's up to you. Okay.
I mean, he's gonna succeed.
I'm rolling this without modifiers.
Oh my god!
Like I said, rolling that without modifiers. And he looks at you for a long moment before nodding and goes, well, if you need anything else, please, you know where to find us. I understand preparations are going to be taken care of in the next few days.
Yeah,
and he... Go ahead.
Oh, he's like, yeah, we gotta apparently go soon.
Right, yes. As he picks up... well, maybe I should do... Maybe I should turn that back on. As he picks up Astra, bridal style, and says, well then, you have a... Give Benoit my regards. And he leaves.
A nod, like a gentleman.
And
then I use my amazing Rager sense to find my way out of there.
Oh, you remember exactly the way you came in.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. And yep, on your way out, you hear...
Good. This shall be a fruitful relationship.
Oh, this poor demon.
This poor demon. He's only going to
Wait,
get
guys.
fed everything he wants.
Quick, guys, we gotta make sure that we steal everything that Gideon tries to hit.
Mm.
Yes.
I feel like that's a terrible idea.
I was going to say,
Okay.
so just make sure he physically cannot uphold his end of the bargain.
I mean, hey, this is just all. You wouldn't have to worry about holding up a bargain if you just listen to me at the fucking dinner table, Gideon.
How many episodes ago was that? It's over a year ago. Like,
I know that's part of the joke,
yeah, I know.
and part of it's
Which-
not a joke.
Hey, I wanted to drink it. I wanted this to be me.
Imagine if we both had drank it and we were both
Why
possessed
couldn't
by
it
the
be
same
me?
demon.
Why can't I be like other girls?
I'm just gonna be honest. If I were able to go back in time and change one thing, I would just tell past me to go, no, fuck it. Kill him. Let's see what happens. I'm curious now. Fuck it, kill him. I'm just curious. I want to see what happens. So
We
you
healed it.
return down. Let's see. Yeah, you return down and out of the library. Let's see here. Okay. Does anybody have any scenes they would like to do before I get to Lotus?
Coitus.
Oh, I did want to do one thing.
Yes, please.
Just one thing.
Go ahead.
I wanted to go find Naya because of the map. I still haven't got to do that yet.
No.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
You find her at her tent. That's fairly easy. This is probably, I mean, you can pick any time of day. She's there or near there.
Yeah, I'll just go like evening time.
Yeah.
Sun's starting to set.
Yeah. Yeah, you find her, you find her tent. The flaps are still held open. She's sitting there in the center of her tent, sitting at a table with her. She's got the map out in front of her and all sorts of pieces of paper and scraps of this and that laying around. Quills, inkwells, everything you'd need for this kind of work.
Yeah, just I'll like knock just to give some audio cue,
Right.
or whatever I can knock on. Just be like,
it's-
"Hey, it's the person
Okay.
I wanted to see."
Attila, it's good to see you here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, hey, I remember a while back you said something about everyone kind of got to look at this map.
Oh, yes, this one here. As she spins around this map sitting on the table. For the record, it is very much like this map right here. When it loads, the difference being, you can see on this map, the moving cloud systems, the weather patterns. You can see the little valleys and the hills. It is basically a 3D map on a piece of parchment paper. You're not sure if it's an optical illusion or, well, it's got to be magic, right?
Yeah, Attila will definitely like wave his hands through it. That's for sure happening.
Mhm.
This is just amazing.
Yes, that's why Bob wanted it before we headed south.
So, do I just talk out loud to it, or do I regard it as the map? Like, hey, map, let me
Well,
talk
I
to you.
am technically I am the one that speaks for them, to the map, for the group. So tell me what you want to know, and well, she puts her hands on two corners of the map. Well, whenever you're ready.
Till will sit there and put his hand on his chin, ponder for a second.
You should ask it who the fairest of them all
Throwing
is.
me into this with no fucking prep. Let's fucking go.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask what you probably think I would have asked, and I'm just going to be like, how do I bring peace to the Knoll and Leonin?
Ooh.
You don't lose her. Bye.
One word, orgy. They need to let
Genocide.
out some
So-
frustrations.
You there God.
Or I guess
The map seems to zoom. I can answer that question for you. The map seems to zoom in. It moves its frame of reference way down south, way past any of this land that you can see on this map, onto a blank section of the map. And as you're looking at it, it zooms in and zooms in and zooms in. And you realize this map is staring at a section of, well, maybe a mountain range of some sort. They're not any mountains you've ever seen. They're this dark purple, this dark obsidian color. And the spires on these mountains are hexagonal, like hexagons. A cylinder, a
I understand what you
hexagonal cylinder poking out of the ground. And as it zooms in and zooms in, it is almost as if it's burrowing through this these pillars before coming to rest in what looks to be a chamber of some sort. It's got all sorts of machinery, boilers, turbines, beakers, glasses, heavy work tables with all sorts of equipment, vats, vials, anything that a workshop could possibly need. And it's staring at somebody you don't recognize and somebody you do. Very definitely do. One of them is the old lady that you met in the forest.
Oh,
But very, but at least, I mean, if it weren't for the fact that she had the same face, you would not have guessed it's her, because she's got to be in her mid-20s, maybe. It's what she looks like. She's
Hag.
She's young. She is this she's this young, studious looking wizard. I guess you don't have any other answer for it. Poring over these set of vials sitting on the workbench, and standing next to her is this tall, sallow-faced woman, dark hair, dark eyes.
It is.
And she built like a razor. In this, she is casting this severe look on these vials as she goes, I told you I didn't need a cure, just the plague. But Junko waves her hand and goes, you know that's not what this lab is for. Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. She goes, well, that is true, but the council has made its decision. There is to be no cure for this. And I forget the old... Did I give you a name for the old lady?
Ava.
Mm-hmm. Ava waves her hand and goes, that is besides the point. The council is consulting on my expertise for this plague, which means that I get to take care of everything involved. And I say, in case there are accidental outbreaks in places that we don't need it, there needs to be a cure. This lady just looks at the vial, is still staring at the vials and goes, you know, the fact that there is any of this at all means that it could jeopardize our plans in their entirety. And Ava turns and goes, Svarog, I don't care.
Svarog! Oh, God.
Help me, Mr. Svarog.
She got the cards from him! This bitch!
You're asking me to commit genocide. I think at the very least, I am owed this much. And this woman, Svarog, she says, I told you not to call me that, Junko. As this woman that you've known as Ava says, oh, so we're using dead names now. All right. You can leave. Tell the council that their death weapon will be ready when it is ready and not a moment before. And if they ask me, and if they have a problem with there being a cure for something that they are going to be using to potentially kill millions, they can shove it right up their ass.
Yes.
So, oh man, I have to get the Knolls and the Leonins to make peace so we can attack the real enemy. This is fucked up.
As this image fades,
Attila is bewildered. Like he says no word. He's piecing everything in his head together.
Go ahead. Naya slumps back in her chair, exhausted, and goes, what the fuck did I just watch?
You just watched what's killing my people and other people.
Okay, but
Listen.
don't we recognize those names? The Svarog and Junko?
Junko, no. Svarog is. I take the cards off my belt and I show it to her. I mean, I know she could probably sense it. And
I was just about to ask people, just ask you guys if anybody recognized the name Junko for whatever reason, because I couldn't remember. But I remember now. And the person amongst you that knows that name, I'm not going to rat out. So.
I pulled the cards up and I say, a woman named Ava, or who I thought was it, which I now know is someone named Junko. But she wasn't the same. She looked younger. And whenever I got these cards from her, she looked old. Just a mysterious old woman in the forest before I joined the caravan. Gave me these cards.
Right. Right, I saw that much in your memories, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She told me that she got these cards from someone powerful named Svarog. A amazing person, and not amazing in a good way.
I need you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Or yeah, perception is fine. I didn't think about it in the moment.
Of course. Say less.
Okay, good to know. You vaguely remember, as you cast your mind back to what you've just seen, that there was, in fact, a pouch that looked suspiciously like the one on your hip right now. In that memory, it was on Svarog's hip.
I just say these people are creating. So the plague we ran into before, when we were all fighting those evil creatures, the people that killed the last of those um, the expeditioners before us, when we all went down there. Do you remember that, Naya?
Yes, I do, but I am confused.
That plague is what's killing, well, all these people, and then also the people that my people are fighting for land and territory. The Knolls are dying because of this plague. We're fighting for territory because they're trying to get away from it.
Let's hold on. Let's back up a moment. Just 1 second. Because the problem with this map is it shows anywhere, yes, but the visions it shows are any win as well. And if I remember correctly, hasn't the name Svarog been... Didn't he, they die 1,000 years ago? And if that's true, then this Eva has been around how many years?
Okay, that makes sense. We
Now,
saw
go
vision of
ahead.
the past.
I need you to make me an intelligence roll.
I'm big stupid.
Dummy, dummy, dumb.
Stupid.
There's some
Stupid.
cognitive dissonance going on in your head. Some things aren't lining up. And they're not lining up with one story in particular. Things told to you by Duna. Are you remembering those?
Duna was
Leave
telling
it
me
to
that.
a Knoll to lie. Oh.
So, from what I remember, I just remember that that we were fighting because they're a plague. The plague came and is wiping them out.
So that coupled with your history, which I'm not going to make you roll on because you know intimately well, is that the story of the Leonin for the Leonin is that the Pride was attacked by Knolls out of the blue. There were no Knolls in any of these territories, but they showed up one day on ships. An invading force. And it wasn't until Duna connected the dots that you realized they weren't trying to destroy you. They were running from something.
Yeah.
So how long ago was this plague released and how long has it stuck around?
Yeah, it's been a long time because we've been at war a very long time.
Longer than
So,
you've been alive, that's for sure.
yeah. Before my grandfather.
Mhm.
So yeah, tell us, even though he's big stupid, is starting to piece together some things. He's definitely pieced together at this point that after Naya says that it's probably a vision from the past, as the woman that he saw was old, and the cards that he mentions that he saw those cards on Svarog's hip, to Naya, and that there may not be a cure because they said that they were working. There was supposed to be no cure, right? There's a council that just wanted to kill, that genocide people. Essentially, is what they were saying.
That's what the memory is saying. You don't know there's no context given.
Attila's just going to ponder this and just look down at the map, look at Naya, look down at the map, look back at Naya, and just say, "Thank you."
You don't need to thank me for this. This is heavy news for all of us.
Yes, I'm just going to say I think we're dealing with a much greater threat than any of us could have imagined.
But in that memory, she did say that she was going to make a cure.
You do remember that.
I'll walk out of the tent, and that's all. That's all I need.
Yeah. So, Lotus.
Oh, hi.
I think you catch. Are you wanting to do this like you had originally planned?
I don't remember what I originally planned.
Originally, you were going to wait for the morning.
No. We'll do it in the evening.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. You're able to catch Gwen as she's leaving Reika's, the tavern here.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a couple plates of food, and she looks like she's headed back towards the weather show.
Okay. Should probably walk up to her and go, "Hey, do you have a minute?"
She's she's probably continuing to walk as you walk beside her with those plates.
Yeah.
She just kind of looks over and goes, you know, whenever you say that to Sachiko, it means she's in trouble.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Oh, nothing. Who's the food for?
She's trying to find the right. I'm trying to find the right insult. It's not so mean. It's like, wow, you really hate these people, but mean enough to go, yeah, that's pretty funny. She goes, Dumb and Dumber decided to get dehydrated and not eat anything all day, so I figured that the best thing for them is, well, this.
That is so mean. I will help you take the food to them.
She goes, it's not my fault. They can't properly. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're working on it. We're working on it. It's cool. It's cool and fine.
Uh-huh.
God, does art imitate life or does life imitate art? Moving on. We're gonna walk to this fucking weather show and bring this food to these people.
Okay. And yeah.
And
she probably grabs the tent flap and holds it open for you.
Yeah. So Lotus just slip in and like hand it to them, but then be like,
Yep.
I gotta go do the thing.
It's probably before you manage to say that, you get a Sachiko saying, Lotus, I fucked up.
I know you did. Eat the food. I gotta go do a thing. I'm gonna go do the thing. I gotta go.
As you turn around and leave, you see that Sachiko has rolled over with food and is trying to like shove it in Deidre's mouth. She's asleep.
Terrible.
She's like, no,
you're gonna
can't
kill
sleep
her
right now. You need to eat. Wake
you're gonna
up.
Kill her. Don't do that. You're gonna kill her. You're gonna kill this bitch. Don't do it. Okay, love you.
Like, I'm not killing anybody, at least not on purpose.
Right. Sure. Okay. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay.
She's gonna fucking boogie.
And Gwen, you step out, and Gwen is there. She's got 2 more plates.
Oh, do you want to eat somewhere?
She's like, that's well, kind of what I was. Are those too busy or something? She's like, she was just kind of expecting like to slip in with, yeah.
One is asleep and trying to be smothered with food. Well, one is asleep and the other one is trying to smother them with food. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we come back. Hopefully everybody's got a pulse. But I figured we could just like wander and talk.
You want to wander?
Let's wander.
Oh no. Make me a perception check.
Oh no. Okay.
Or no, sorry, insight.
Insight is a nice one. It's not. It's not great. It's a
Okay.
9.
She
we've been
goes,
rolling
"Oh no.
beans.
Oh no, I must be really in trouble, aren't I?"
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go eat. It's fine. Let's go find a spot and eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh.
And do you lead her just off to a spot on the side?
I think so. Somewhere quiet, somewhere nice, somewhere like not totally shitty.
Well, there's a
So
brand new forest that just popped up overnight.
let's wander into this forest together. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, here it's. Somehow I don't feel like the Edmund Fitzgerald is not feeling it. Let's do this. How's that sound? So, as you guys make your way off into the forest,
Nah.
Gwen is pretty quiet. You can see she's actually a little tense.
That's fair. That's fair.
She's like, usually when I'm being let off into the forest, only one of us comes out.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is fine. I swear. No, it's fine.
No,
It's
you're not
fine.
gonna off me? Okay.
No. No, I promise I won't do that.
I guess I'll trust you this time.
For now, sure.
For now.
Unless I start like throwing herbs at you, then I think you should be nervous. But that's
You're not actually going to eat him, right? Because
I might. That guy is an asshole. That guy is a fucking asshole.
I mean, yeah.
He's turned a cheek.
He's
You
I
don't.
don't
You don't
care.
know. You don't know.
Don't know.
Goes,
That's fair.
I mean, he's an asshole like your brother's an asshole, but yes.
Kind of, but I can't eat family. That's not fair. So plus my mom's would kill me.
You guys find a spot. Sit
Yes.
down.
Okay. We'll just eat. And I don't know, it's
Yeah.
probably like a nice chat about random life things. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
So it's shit like so Deidre does that mind thing.
mm-hmm.
And I keep trying to convince her to teach me how to do the mind thing. But Sanchiko says, I have to be in the cult before that happens.
Oh,
So
yeah, she does call it a cult. It is weird. I don't know who the leader is. It's
she
probably
goes,
Sachiko.
I've seen who the leader is, but that's okay.
Moving on. So I wanted to know, speaking of cults, we've had a really nice time. This has been loads of fun. And I know that I think that you've had a nice time, I think. And
Where's this
I
going?
well, I like you a whole lot, and everybody else likes you a whole lot, and it might be love, like if you
What are
want
you
to call it that.
I think both of you at the same time just go,
Right. I'm so bad at this. You think done it twice already.
Oh wait,
Just
are you I'm sorry.
right. This is so awkward and weird, and I'm so awkward and weird, and I'm so sorry. Listen, and she's gonna pull that ring out of a pocket and kind of hold it up to her and go, so I love you, and I would like to marry you if you're interested. We would all like to marry you if you're interested. If you're interested, whatever.
Everyone in chat is like, I need to understand what's going on, and
I'm trying to marry and bed another woman. That's what's trying to happen. This is number 3 of, I don't know, like 6.
like 6.
I don't know. How many people can I marry in this game? All of them? Does the party want to get married and then
Murph,
get
thank
like...
you very much.
You
for
know
the
I
sub.
do.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's all get married and then we can all cast ceremony and get like really good bonuses
Oh
to our
shit,
AC.
was it a raid?
It was a raid.
Oh
yeah.
shit, Distals plays raided. I thought there were Jesus. Hello,
you guys want to get
Raiders.
married?
Hello.
So, yeah, you've
Whole
wandered
squad.
Do the
into
Raiders
the
want
middle
to
of,
get married?
Do the Raiders want to get married? Oh no.
Do we all want to get married to
Um,
get like a bonus to our AC?
Oh gosh.
Whole squad getting married for the
Oh,
sake
man.
of AC. Let's go.
I'm gonna need a
So-
lot of crafting checks.
Oh
we
god.
we need a, what is it? Which the cleric that fucking
Um,
murders people and brings them back so that we can all get divorced too. That'd be cool.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah.
so
'cause I
death
think
does us
ceremony-
part.
Grave
yeah,
Domain clerics
ceremony-
can raise people from 0 hit points for free.
Right. So we need a grave domain cleric. We could all get married and then we all die and then they bring us back and then we can get married again.
Look, I've been up since 5 a.m. I don't know which foot is left anymore. So,
Let's just break this game.
Lotus,
Yes.
you have seen exactly how this conversation goes.
Mm-hmm.
With all of those memories that have flooded your brain of past, future, you know exactly how this ends. So, what does Lotus look like?
Hold on. If I how far do I know? I know
You
all
know
the way
bits
out,
and
right?
pieces of a ways out, yes.
Sure. I think she's probably incredibly hopeful because she's like, I got this. This is in the back. This is fine. We got this. This is good. She loves me back.
She
She's
remembers
gonna
how this
fucking-
ended?
Maybe. I want to say that maybe she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know.
Maybe she doesn't. Otherwise, she never would have done it.
Probably. She don't think she would have done it
Mhm.
if she knew how it ended. So
As there is a long, long pause
mm-hmm.
as Gwen turns her head away. There is nothing for probably a full minute, a long pause before you hear her sniff and you realize she's crying.
Oh no. Oh no. She put a fucking hand on this woman's shoulder and she'd be like, I'm sorry. Is that
She
it a good
goes,
cry? Is it a bad cry?
yes.
Like I don't know. Wait,
Yes.
yes?
She
Wait,
turns
yes,
back.
it was a bad
You
cry or
see-
yes to getting married. I don't understand.
Give me the
What
ring, you
happened?
idiot! She says, turning
the-
back, her eyes red from crying.
Oh, put this fucking ring on this woman's finger and be happy and then hug her and then kiss her and then tell her how much I love her. It's wonderful.
And in the back of your mind, as all of this happens, you can't help but shake the feeling, this isn't how it was supposed to go.
Mm.
It was supposed to be, who the hell cares, right?
But that's not
I
the way it
mean-
happened.
Just because you saw it that way, maybe a part of your mind goes, so this is what it feels like when I fuck things up for Dahlia.
Oh shit. No, maybe. Yeah, it is. It's definitely like it's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Sure. Totally fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. She's happy.
As
She fucks this woman in the forest because of course she does. Yes.
I wasn't gonna bring
Sorry.
it up, but you no.
And the veil
You're good.
drops.
I was gonna say the veil drops, yeah.
Flanagan and Glory make love in the forest as well. 20 paces to the left.
Jesus.
I hate this so much. Go over there.
Just go you that into the forest, us this into the forest.
Go
Here's
over there.
I like banging.
Yes.
God. Okay.
It's rough. It's rough.
All right.
In the moment, I didn't get a chance to ask our chat how Distal's stream went. How did everything go? If you're
Did you
still
guys
here.
also get married and then have veil
Fuck in
in
a
the
forest?
forest? Did you fuck in the forest?
No? Alright. But
Just say I changed
But-
his oil, you feel me?
God.
You guys,
The
you're so
next-
cozy. I love it.
we're gonna skip ahead to the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Morning after.
Snell, explain. Explain. No, you explain. Bodhi. Explain what? Anyways, the next morning.
How to have sex in the forest? Very carefully.
Yeah, there's poison ivy everywhere.
Oh no! Pine needles where
no.
they shouldn't be.
Oh no.
Snell,
Oh.
you have been working the entire night through to get this sigil done. But with the last speck of moonstone put into this sigil, it almost surprises you as it flashes to life. This purple glow emanating from every shard of design on this now repaired sigil, lighting up the room like a beacon. Maddie ducks and covers like a bomb's gone off.
And then very quietly, once she's sure that she is not about to explode.
Exactly. And by the way, that is also how to change oil. Just be rich. You can change oil. Duh. Get someone else to do it for you.
Yeah.
So,
Or just eat on mushrooms.
Sanel, that morning, I have a feeling you finish it and then you pass out. You decide, nope, fuck it, I've been up too fucking late. You
It
said
is
you'd
very
sleep and it was done.
Excellent.
It is now done. Maddie, excellent. Passes the fuck out. Maddie decides to go be the courier. But this morning is a flurry of activity for everybody. The late risers, which is, I mean, everybody in House Weathershelm. In House Moongarden, oh no.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we arrive late for breakfast, okay?
Gwen is up at her usual time.
What? No, that's
Yeah.
not gonna work. To be in the cult, you must be present for pre-breakfast
You to be in the cult.
shenanigans.
You wake up in the morning and you, well, no, you don't hear. Yeah, you hear the sounds of things outside. We determined that. There is the sound of mass movement. As a Gwen borrowing Sachiko's hat comes back in with 4 cups of coffee. She goes, "Hey, Sanel finished it. We're Oscar Mike."
Neat.
Yep, and apparently shit's going down because Astra has decided that the whole town should go with us too, and the town is having none of that shit.
It's probably fine.
Flanagan.
Probably fine.
God, it's probably fine. Cut over to Flanagan. Flanagan,
I'm Flanagan.
Are you an early morning person?
Yeah, Flanagan's up. Flanagan's up when the sun rises.
Okay.
And he does his morning 100,000 push-ups.
I was gonna say if you weren't up, Gideon would wake you up like it's time to exercise.
Sounds
You know, I
about
gotta get my gains. Flanagan
gotta-
keeps
yeah,
it real. I'm
Gotta
keeping my
do our
gains.
homoerotic exercise montage.
Yes, we oil up
Sure.
for no reason, and then we do yoga in the sun before we wrestle for 45 minutes.
You assholes are really gonna wait until Sanel is passed out to do that? Fuck you.
We do it every morning, Snell. Get it together.
They
So-
have their own pre-breakfast shenanigans, okay?
Attila, are you somewhere this early in the morning?
Tell us watching.
I'll be helping prep breakfast. At
You're gonna
Veronica's.
go help prep breakfast. Okay.
We invite
so we'll get
Attila
to
all
you
the
in a
time.
sec.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 second.
We'll get to you in a sec. Well, actually, and then Glory. Glory, where the heck is Glory during all of this? This morning.
So Glory probably like, is it safe back where I was found, or is that like a sketchy area to be at?
It's a safe spot.
Okay, so I would have probably slept back where I was found. Slept. I don't need to sleep. And as of right now, I'm
Sentinel's
probably-
rest.
Yeah, exactly. I'm probably just polishing, or no, I'm trying to clean up the walking stick. I'm trying to get rid of some of the like lichen and moss that have grown attached to it. I'm trying to just restore that back using whatever material Snell lended me, because he said that he would lend me things to restore.
Gotcha. One sec. All right. But I don't know. So I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. Your first question. Yes, there is. Where it is safe in the lighthouse, which means that you would be the first to know that the sigil is now active.
So yeah, if I noticed a change from where I was at, I would probably
Mhm.
like get up and go to.
Yeah,
I would go
there's
to the
purple.
fixer. Snell. They're the fixer.
You are going to the fixer, who is
Yeah.
a sweep.
Then I
Dead to the
will-
world.
Then I will guard the fixer because they're asleep in an
Okay.
open area.
Like, Sanel literally did, like, fix this and then just fucking pretty much faint on the floor.
Yeah, I would do whatever Healbot things I could to make sure that he wasn't dead or they weren't dead. And then when I realized they were sleeping, I would just be guard bot at that point in time.
Pull out the fucking paddles, ready to go. Did the TV thing completely skip chest compressions? Went right for the paddles.
Absolutely, every time. Didn't
I
say
was like,
a
oh, they're
good
not dead.
Healbot,
I
just
almost
said
did
I
a
was Healbot.
really bad thing.
God. But no, you see Maddie has gone off, scurrying off down the hill as you let Snell sleep.
Absolutely.
She's running off,
Um,
just repeating things like,
The
and
finder and the
so
fixer.
Gideon and Flanagan, you guys. are
What
in
the
middle
hell
of
did
your
you almost
workout.
call me?
Flanagan?
"Boo-hoo."
You find so you're in the middle of your training when
Yeah.
God, stop that.
Those are the
when
exercise noises that Flanagan's
you
making.
hear running through the camp. They did it! They did it! They did it! They did it! As Grenelka comes running by, she is carrying Maddie, like tossing her up in the air and catching her. They did it! They did it!
What is it? I will. I will.
She stops just long enough to go, Sinel fixed it. We can get the fuck out of here. Thank God.
I'm going to, and hear me out. Hear me out. I want to attempt to give her uppies.
I mean, you can very
Roll
easily.
athletics, bitch.
Roll
athletics.
athletics.
I grab her by the calves and thighs. I'll roll athletics. You think I'm afraid?
Beat a DC 15.
Beat a DC 15. Easy light work. Okay, let's go. I'm pumped. Everything that Flaney's done so far in life has led to this very moment.
I was gonna say I don't
And
think we can doubt you that you can do it. Like we know.
I can't stress enough how much
Are you gonna
this
roll that?
role.
You gonna roll that yet?
I like.
Is he shy? Is he nervous?
I'm gonna say,
Baby, a
worried?
triple. That's a nat 20. I
Wow,
give her the
okay.
greatest uppies of her life. She feels like she's flying, like for real, for a
And then you
second.
realize she is
It's-
flying,
it's-
you let go.
It's the Titanic moment for just a
We're
second.
hovering, I guess. And in our case, she probably feels like she's hovering because I lift her like 6 inches from the ground, maybe.
She's flying, Jack. For just a moment before you set her back down, and she picks you up and spins you around.
Oh god, I forget where I'm at for a moment, and I let my hands out with glee, and I let out a little yippee like I do in our private times. Yeah,
Your
while
butt
you guys
is-
are out there
Who
having
are you?
sex,
I love
I'm
you.
saying yippee with Grolka in the room. And she's
I mean,
twirling
that
me
doesn't
around.
preclude anything.
God. That's loud enough. Attila, you hear this. Gideon, you're there to see this.
No, what the fuck?
I
need
would
perception
come out to
checks.
Veronica's with really the girliest oven mitts on and an apron. This doesn't- What's happening? What's going on?
I heard laughter
We're gonna
and noise.
leave.
Something's wrong.
Sinel fix this in the loudest voice Grelka can. She's just shouting across this. Sinel fix the sigil. We can get the hell out of here.
She forgets I'm in her hands and just tosses me.
Yep.
Finally! Thank God. Well, I will be happy to go talk with Snell about that after breakfast. You should eat too.
Gregby kind of pokes his head out of his tent. All right, I heard it. Should I tell him to start breaking camp so we can at least get on the road after breakfast?
Do that. And as I'm walking back.
Gotcha. We're going to cut forward to about an hour after this. Glory. You hear arguing coming up the lighthouse. As you hear people that you are familiar with. October, the second in command here, basically in town, in charge of the day-to-day stuff, along with Basil. Oh gosh, yes, Cat. What's her name? I have it in my notes. Nikki Basil. As it's for the best interests of everyone here that the only people left by the time that Balthazar comes back is Astra and I. Bullshit! I've lived here for as long as I can remember. I'm not fucking leaving for shite. As they step into the room, this argument is starting to get a little heated as they stop and, October says, sorry, Glory, I didn't realize anyone was up here. Nikki and I were simply coming to see the sigil. Yeah, and I was coming up to convince his dumb arse that we're not leaving. This has been my home for 25 years. I'm not leaving it now.
It's my home.
It's my home. It's my house.
Me hus!
My house. It's
You're
my
gonna
house.
have to drug me out of me hus with grease. Lunch lady Doris.
October is just kind of got his hands up, like, what can I do? And just looks at Glory and goes, is Snell all right at least? Oh shit,
Glory.
you're muted. Glory is muted. I don't know if Glory is there right now.
Glo-
We're gonna come back to that.
Glory is
uh,
here. but-
Oh, okay.
My the glory signal worked.
I'm so upset. God damn it.
So anyway,
I started blasting.
Absolutely. But also, if you asked me a question, I didn't hear it. You cut out, or
oh, I did.
You froze.
Did I cut out
something
for anybody
happened.
else?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't hear anything
My
from
shit be
you
fucky
for
wucky.
about like a minute or two until someone said, "Is Glory here?" And I think that was you. And I was like, "Yeah,
Okay.
I've been here. I just
All right.
haven't." Heard
So
anything."
October and Nikki are arguing. October is basically saying everybody needs to get the hell out of Dodge because there's something very dangerous underneath this place. And Nikki is going, this is my fucking home, you asshole. How dare you make me leave? I'm not doing it. Fuck you. And October has just kind of turned and said, Glory, how is Sunel doing?
The fixer is sleeping.
Good, good. Lots of hard work require.
Wait, I have something for this.
Okay. What the fuck?
Exactly like that.
God. And yes. Nikki turns. Glory, tell this fucking prick that I'm not moving my shit out of my fucking house. I'm staying here, and he can go and piss off.
Glory's gonna like robotically turn to the dude, to like the whoever he's telling, and he's gonna say,
October, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Fucking prick." He's not moving any of it. I'm just gonna repeat exactly what he said, but just with no accent at all.
She's right. She goes, all right, good enough. In case you didn't understand it in proper English the first time. October just goes, I'm not here to argue with you. I am just telling you what Astra says.
No, you're here to die. And then they kill him.
As Nikki goes, right. Well, I suppose then I should stop talking to Astra's lapdog and go talk to Astra then, right? Since you can't make a fucking decision on your own. And she turns and storms off.
Yeah, she actually sounded like she was for real about to throw hands.
Do you want to fight about it?
You want to fight him?
October just kind of watches her go and let out a long sigh. She
Fix it, October.
She drives me crazy some days.
She drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh.
What do you think, Glory?
I mean,
Is it fair to tell someone to leave their home just because it's dangerous? I mean, you
people are emotional and not rational. If there's danger, they should leave.
Exactly what I'm saying. You wouldn't stay in your home if there were a tornado coming at it. You wouldn't stay in your seaside shack with the tsunami bearing down on you.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download a car.
You wouldn't wander the other direction 500 miles away from water in the desert just because the other option was Dasani bottled water.
You might.
I would.
You might. Dasani's bad.
Speak for yourself.
That shit is so full of sodium and shit's gonna fuck you up.
I don't know. I would dying of death in the desert or
Drinking.
Death is
Dasani.
preferred.
Listen, man.
if
I'm
you were
always
stuck
out
in
here
Death
trying to
Valley
die
and
of
the only
death.
thing you had left was Dasani bottled water, would you drink it?
I would die.
As I'm
Can I-
literally drinking this
can I-
shitty ass Dasani.
That's what you get. Enjoy being
Can I-
thirsty in 20 minutes. It's fine.
Can I bitch about it while I do it?
Of
Oh
course.
yeah, no, absolutely. You can bitch about
This
Dasani.
is America.
Don't catch you slipping now.
Oh.
Damn, that got dark.
So, yeah, I'm gonna cut forward just a little bit in time. Breakfast has been had. Expedition is wholesale packing all their shit in, and ready to get on the fucking road. The wagons are already starting to be moved to the cliff and up towards the lighthouse. Long story short, the townspeople, they're the 20 that have decided, they were going to join your expedition. The rest have roundly told Astra and October to fuck right off. Reka, Nikki, Dr. Graves are all staying. Clem is staying.
Thank God.
Something you notice, Lotus, is
Notice Lotus.
Dahlia and Veronica are in quite the argument right now.
Oh. She's gonna
Because
saunter
Veronica
over.
has also chosen to stay.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
And Dahlia is, I think the snippet you catch is, but you've always said you wanted to go see the world. Isn't now as good a time as any? After all, I mean, you know what happens when whatever's down there comes up. And we're not going to be here to fight it off. And Veronica goes, you could, but no, you're going home.
Damn.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Home is. I don't. Veronica, you know what this place means to me. Of course, I'm gonna go home. I don't want to think about everything that happened to put me here in the first time. Just say it. Say their fucking names. They're dead? Okay, you're not. Why do you need to go on living, vicariously for them? You've got your own fucking life to live, your own fucking choices to make. And for me, I've made mine. I'm staying. No fucking vampire is gonna chase me off.
Lotus
that's
is
when
gonna
you
saunter over.
I was gonna say, because Dahlia at this point is in tears.
Right. Sure. So she's gonna fucking put her arm around her sister and look at this lovely woman that's making her sister cry and go, what's going on?
Dahlia has decided that she knows what's best for me.
Oh, what is best for you then? What does the clairvoyant
Bees nest.
person think is best for you?
The clairvoyant person who's already openly admitted to not being able to see anything about me in her future. or
That Lotus is
any
gonna
future
fucking
for that matter.
Lotus is gonna look at Dahlia and just be like, "God damn it!" You know, just like fuck. Right. Sure. Fair. So what are you gonna do? What's the
I'm
plan?
staying. This is my
You-
home. For as
Okay,
long as I can remember, I've been here.
sure.
And I'm not going to let
That
anyone or anything take that from me.
right. I understand that. That's a very fair point. Um,
Yeah, it is fair. You guys have a home to go to. Me, this is all I have. My parents, my friends,
mhm.
this is all I have left.
Yeah, well, I get that. Are, do you want to die here though?
I don't want to die here. But running away isn't living.
No, but running away is surviving, and coming back to rebuild is acceptable. And also, home is where the heart is. And if everything that you love and the people that you love aren't here, what else is here for you? Like you have a building and you have a place and that's cool, but the alternative to leaving is most likely death uh, in the near future. And I think that that would hurt. I think that would hurt my sister a whole lot more than this moment here.
Why? Because we've been friends.
Because
And she looks
loves
back
you.
at Dahlia and she goes,
Just friends.
and that's where you say that because she loves you, and Dahlia just puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Stop! Don't say." Veronica just looks and says, "That's all I needed. That is all I needed, Dahlia."
So, like, am I in trouble still, or?
You're not in trouble. I just. Why do you have to have your sister come and say that for you, Dahlia? It feels like everything you've told me about your childhood. And this is. It feels exactly like what the stories you've told me are. Once again, she's taking care of you.
This does
And
feel
with that,
gaslighting.
with
This
that,
feels
she
gaslighting. I didn't
turns.
know.
She turns and walks. She walks inside.
Veronica does?
Yeah.
Okay. So, at that point, I'm gonna
Holy
turn
shit! I
to
only caught the tail end of that. Dahlia, are you good? It's Sage.
Yeah.
Dahlia
I think
is just. She's got her head in your shoulder. It is bad. Is
Yeah.
bad.
Sure.
This
Um
look, I'm gonna compare it to Basil. Like Basil was one thing, Broken Heart's another.
Sure, but you know, broken hearts mend. I mean, I say that. Uh
Mm-hmm.
so she's gonna like pat her sister's head and just be like, she's gonna be fine because she's gonna fix it. Right? And I'm gonna move this woman away from me and I'm gonna hold her by the shoulders very gently. And I'm gonna say, I don't have to fight all your battles for you anymore. So why don't you take the lead on this one? Yeah?
And that's when you notice it.
What?
All of the tents have been packed.
Mm-hmm.
All of the carts are being moved.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from the expedition is being hauled away.
Mm-hmm.
Everything except one tent.
Oh?
Gwen's tent.
Interesting.
You haven't seen Gwen since she brought that coffee in the morning.
Right. Okay. Cool. She's gonna notice that and then just be like, I think that you should handle this. I think that this will be fine. Go tell that woman that you love her and you care about her and you want to be with her. You don't need me to give you all the information. You have the information. Just get your shit together. I love you. I have to go. And
I've
she's
got
gonna
her.
fucking she's
Yeah.
gonna turn her around and like push her towards the fucking shop. Like just fucking go.
Oh, push her towards the shop. Sage will
Yeah.
walk over and go like, all right, I got this.
Thank you. And she's gonna fucking scurry herself over to Gwen's
Okay.
tent, the only fucking tent there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gwen's tent has not even remotely looked like it started being packed
Oh,
from the outside.
is she in there?
You step in. It looks like this place, well, the bed is neatly made, but it looks like it hasn't been slept in weeks.
Sure. She's probably been at my
Yeah.
place, right? Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else has been cleaned out, except for, well, 3 things. A journal sitting closed on the desk,
Uh-huh.
a piece of paper sitting on top of it, and on top of that is a ring.
Okay.
Oh,
The same ring you gave her.
Okay.
You can feel the warmth on yours.
Mm-hmm. Should go over there and pick up the ring. And pick up the letter.
Pick it up. It's barely been worn. The ring still feels warm, like it was just taken off.
Before she picks up the letter, then she's gonna like step out of the tent and look around for this woman.
There is no one. No one.
Okay. Should go back in and pick up the letter.
It reads, Lotus. This can't work. I've been trying to figure out how to write this since I said yes. Because what I should have said was, fuck you, go to hell. It's not. You have made my past 3 months torture with the care you've given me, the smiles, the coffee, everything you have done has been so painfully kind. You make me feel guilty just by looking at me. And you make my heart hurt every time you smile. So I'm just going to lay it out. In this journal here, you're going to find every correspondence that I've ever had with my handlers back in Lotus. House Viridia paid me, I thought, nicely enough for this job. But I can't anymore. I can't put you in danger. It's already happened once with the fucking with Sanel's brother in prison, in that space underneath the library. Yeah, it was me. I fed all of the information from this place back to House of Iridia and they disseminated it to Sanel's family and who else knows what. Apparently, we're selling it to these people called House Adachi, and that's apparently above my pay grade. Fuck you for making me feel things. Anything. At the very least. I had gotten used to feeling numb. Don't come and find me. I hate that I ever said I love you. If nothing in this letter is painful enough to make you stay away, invent some shit of your own, I'm sure you can imagine me saying it in my voice. Just for your safety, stay away. And it's not signed.
That fucking sucks. Okay. I hate this. She's gonna pocket the ring. She's gonna
Do you look at the book?
I will. I'll take it with. Well, I'm not gonna take it out of the tent yet. She'll put the letter in her pocket as well. And open the book and
This
kind
is
of
deep.
like
This is detailed correspondence of everything that has happened in the past 3 or 4 months. That, according to this letter, has gone straight back to House Viridia.
mhm.
Everything involving a spy here,
Mhm.
it's here.
Got it. She'll put the book in her pocket too, or wherever she can fit it.
Mm-hmm.
Are there clothes here? Is there anything here?
Roll me a d20.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, please. Oh no, it's terrible. It's a 7.
Underneath the bed, something that looks like it's fallen down in between the tent wall and the bed is a tank top.
She'll take it, put it in her bag, whatever she's carrying.
With that, we can track her.
And walk out
Yeah.
and go back to the weather show.
Weather show-'s been packed.
Okay. Where are Deidre and Sachiko?
They've followed everybody else up the hill. Along with a lot of the townsfolk who have come to send people off after a couple of weeks here. Some of the expedition folk have become very good friends with people in your group.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna start going up the hill and tell Deidre in her brain, Gwen's gone. That's
What?
it. Just
What? No. What happened? Is she, what do we need? So let's go look.
no, she's just gone.
I don't understand. I thought everything was fine. What do you mean?
tell you things later. But she's just gone. Can she feel emotion whenever like we're doing that?
Uh-huh.
There is
You-
extreme sadness coming from
S-
Lotus. It is broken. It is
Stay where you
pain.
are. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah.
It's just a moment before her and Sachiko both show up.
Yeah.
Most of the rest of the expedition, I think they probably meet you as far as center of town in the city square.
Yeah, she'll have walked towards them.
Mhm.
She's not going to stay at the tent.
They're running towards you,
Hmm.
and it's nothing but questions. What's going on? Where's Gwen? Who do I need to kill? What are we looking for?
I'll tell you later.
As the rest of the party, you at this point are all either already up on the cliff with the lighthouse or have just gotten there. And I think we're going to leave off with
Don't say it.
But before we like step away
Mhm.
from this moment, can like Lotus just like crumple? She's just gonna fucking
Mhm.
crumple.
and the other two
No.
crumple in the center square with you.
Yeah. And
I
she'll just
think-
cry.
I think it's gotten a little too much for Deidre. She
Mhm.
is looking through your memories.
That's
She
that's
hasn't
fair.
asked, but she needs to know.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Because she
the
doesn't.
both of them.
Lotus doesn't want to say that shit out loud right now.
Mm-hmm. And the two of them crumple with you. And I think we're going to leave us on the picture of the room. Well, the five of you standing on this cliff top, looking down into the square. Sunel, are you awake?
Awake, but not super awake. If that makes sense. The exhaustion
Groggy?
is there.
Mm-hmm.
But
The
it's
reason
more
I
than groggy,
ask-
it's being exhausted.
The reason I ask is because you standing there looking down at the cliff, looking down at the town square, seeing an empty flagstone center with three figures crumpled in a heap, the center of it. You hear a voice, Uravessa's voice in your ear. As it was, and so it shall be. And we'll end it off there with you five looking down. Town center. Empty. So,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Fun times. Great. I love it. Drama.
Well, that wasn't sad at all.
Yeah, I'm glad we did this.
I
Oh man, just so fun.
Yes,
I don't see what-
great.
I don't see what's wrong with
I-
you guys. I was laughing. Shut up.
if there were any
Shut up.
other, I don't know, maybe it's cheesy coming from me, God, who can take care of all of this, but if there were, if I had had a choice, it wouldn't have ended this way.
Is this the campaign is ending this way? Is that what's happening?
No.
Okay,
no.
great.
What's going?
I was like, wait a minute, I have questions and would like a redo. Like, hold please.
No. But
If you
no,
want
this
campaign to return, you will
whole
send me $100.
well anyways, let's I'll explain behind stage left. Let's start some sign-offs with Amy,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. Hello. Amy Gedden. Today I played Lotus. Lotus got her heart broken. She's never. Now, can we just like talk first? Like the quickest of seconds. This bitch is a fuckboy, right? She's very good at just picking up bodies. It's awesome. She is not ever denied, ever. So to be denied is even worse. And then to be denied by someone that she loves, like loves, because she has since kind of sort of changed her fuckboy ways, but also like married into a cult of fuckboys, which is fine. It is devastatingly painful.
You did not
And-
told I hate you for making me feel love.
I
Oh no, you froze.
make it hurt. So thank you for that.
You froze. I didn't.
Oh, good. I said I did ask you to make it hurt. So thank you for that. Ow. I am also in a couple of other games. On Fridays, I'm in Yakshas, where I play sort of a fuckboy. I don't know what I am in Yakshas. It's just Amy, actually. It's fine. And then every other Monday, I'm in an Emberwind campaign on Distel's Place, and that's all I'm in right now. That's me. I'm gonna go cry about it now. Fuck.
There's not enough hours in the night to get to sleep.
Okay.
All right. Next, Attila.
Hello, everyone. Today you caught me here playing Attila, the White Lion Warrior. Yeah, today was an emotional one, that's for sure. That's all I can really say about that one. I play here every Wednesday, but I currently don't play any other games, but these other lovely people do, so you should definitely check them out. And that's me.
Alrighty. So now.
Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Not Here. I'm here playing Sinel, who is getting more Lady Elf cryptic bullshit that they'll have to think on, because they don't do this whole like person stuff very well. That's why they'll probably end up best friends with Glory, because Glory's literally an emotionless robot, just like Sinel. You can also find me here on today's Wednesday, Fridays, where I run Yakshas, where people are piloting giant emotionless robots, but they got emotions as they kill people. And it's joy. And you can also find me here on Saturdays in Lands of Eobaria, where yet another person has fallen, this time to a skeletal drake that was somehow scarier than an actual dragon. Boy, this campaign's a killer. Literally. That's all you can find me in for now. That's it for me. Bye-bye.
Okay. Gideon.
It's your boy, Papa Gideon. Let's just say if the party ever runs into Gwen, Gideon better not be the first one to find her. She won't. Oh no, I found her dead.
Oh no, I found her dead.
I swear to God, if you murder her, I'm going to be very upset. Don't fucking murder her. I still love her. Don't do this.
I found her
Don't
this
fucking do
way
this.
with a glaive embedded in her chest.
No, stop. Stop it.
You can catch me
Oopsie daisy.
tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Nope, not yet. Friday as Sin, aka Hunter, with my lovely mech, Horus with Set at the wheels. We got to blow up a battleship. It was great. By we, I mean I just kind of shot like one enemy, and then the Kong was like, "Apocalypse Rail, charge 3." It was beautiful. The whole thing went boom, boom. You can also catch me on Saturdays as Duramog, who didn't die, but God, I have to do like a burial scene or something in the roleplay channel.
Sug, me burn body, good. Yay.
I'm gonna show up with a new friend, and then that's everything I'm in.
All right. Next, Flanagan.
Hey. You know what it is. Flanagan. I'm Aaron.
Flanagan
Here on those
Flanagan?
Wednesdays. And I'm here to give you nice, calm, and collected vibes. I'm here to keep everything groovy and smooth, and I'm also here to lead this team into victory because I'm an obvious leader. I am greatness. I keep the grinning devils firmly on my back every day, and that's the Flanagan way. You know, I gotta lead this team. I gotta keep everybody in line, especially that Glory guy. Weak ass arms. Mic drop.
Alrighty. And last but certainly not least, go right ahead, Glory.
Oh.
Horace come here playing Glory. It's the only game I'm in currently. Check out these other people doing their amazing stuff. I'm gonna go cry about how tonight's session ended. So that's how my night's gonna go. Thanks for that. It was emotional and sad.
This is good.
It's always
And that, guess that leads it back around to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at this point, I'm not sure if you want to know who I am, but just in case you do, so you can curse my name. Hello, my name is Cyrus Smith. Today, you caught me. I'm not sure what you caught me doing tonight because
Breaking heart, taking names, giving us what we ask for.
I mean, to be fair.
Yeah, I need to really stop doing that, don't I? Anyways, yeah, you can catch me on Fridays, where I am equally as bad, playing Indiana and Yakshas. Thank you, everybody who stuck around from the raid tonight. We here at Paradise Theater so appreciate it. Shout out to Distal's Place. I need to do that in the chat next time. And you're number one on the list of the 2-month overdue tweet. I need to mention people's names of people who have rated us. But when that happens, you're number one. I am so incredibly tired. I don't even have the strength to go and talk to other people tonight, so I don't think we'll be rating. Let's get out of here on and you know what? Somebody decide for me. I can't even. I don't.
R.I.P. Hearts.
R.I.P. marriage.
Well, he didn't get married yet. We fucking.
That's the point. Is the marriage
Engagement?
isn't going to happen now.
R.I.P.
So R.I.P. that.
R.I.P. Lotus's sad heart.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Lotus'
sad
He
heart.
asked for.
God. All right, let's do that. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Amy's
Lotus' sad
R.I.P.
heart.
Amy's masochism. Yeah.